God, that's terrible, isn't it? Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. There we go. That's what we want. Hey guys, it's me. Good morning. It's gonna be a minute. We're just getting set. Give me a second here. I don't even have my watch on yet. Thank you for the 100 bits yesterday, installation 00. And again, thank you, Boxers Qualifnile, for coming and being part of the awesome yesterday. Up to 464 followers. And on our way. Well on our way. Just getting some things set up, just making some announcements, hopping in the Discord, you know, all the things that we normally do. Just late, you know, because that's how it do be sometimes. Oh. I just got out of the shower. We did YouTube. We did the gym today. I posted some pictures of that in Anyway, I went to the gym. It's pretty awesome. I'm making some content. Sorry, I have to make the content. So, because once again, I sat down and I totally did not, do anything except just hop in here now. So, we're, running a little behind. Just give me a minute here. Hey guys, it's me, Spartan John. We're already live. Here's the heart. We're already live at the awesome. Come and exist with us on the Discord, on Twitch. We're going to listen to the Mariners game, do a little crafting, getting ready for HCS. And I've already got viewers, so it's probably the coolest thing ever. It'd be way cooler if you were here. Link is right here. Stay awesome. Hey guys, it's me, Spartan John. We're already live. Here's the heart. We're already live at the awesome. Come and exist with us on the Discord, on Twitch. We're going to listen to the Mariners game, do a little crafting, getting ready for HCS. And I've already got viewers, so it's probably the coolest thing ever. There we go. Made it. It'd be way cooler if you were here. Link is right here. Christ. And I forgot, I lost my stupid, damn it, pins. There we go, got it. Sorry, you gotta put all this shit out so that everybody knows about it. Oh, so there we go. Ooh. Boom, there it is. It's posted. Hi everyone, how are you today? Snooze on that bastard. Snooze. Sorry, I'm just looking at ads here real quick. Widgets. Uh-huh. Okay, perfect. Don't have one of those yet. What are you guys up to today? What's the good word out there in the world? Crap. Here it is. This is what I want. It says it's fit. It says it's fine. It says I should not have a pre-roll ad at all, but it tried to run an ad on me just a minute ago, so I'm kind of like, what happened there? Boy, I need to continue. I need to make announcements now. Announcements are good. It's Wednesday, right? Sounds good. La 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 la. La 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 la. Really? Already today? Here we go. I might actually leave a couple of these servers that I just post in. What's up, GA? Just hanging out this morning. How's vacation? Plug my phone in. Today I have some today I have some sewing that I'm gonna have to do later, which I am not excited about. But it'll be okay. It's all for the Spartan space. Vacation is good. Got a sunburn on my shoulders from swimming. My wife would tell you to put on sunscreen. That's what she would say. She would say, wear sunscreen. There's a song about this from my childhood made by a guy named Baz Luhrmann called Wear Sunscreen. You could totally wear sunscreen. I will turn my widget on for my heart rate after I get it. My watch is currently on the charger, so... Oh, thanks, buddy. Installation 00 is currently texting me right now. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm answering a text. Widget is needed. Widget is indeed a fun word. Gunner Buster, thank you for the first time chat, and welcome to the awesome. Yeah, it's a good word. Normally that thing is just going crazy and telling you all about my heart rate and what I'm dealing with, but I've got the old round dial on today while my iWatch recharges, so it's kind of like that. How are you today? What can I do for you? What are you up to today? Tell me about your life. You're here to watch me, but I am also interested in what people are like out there in the world. Like it's a pretty damn big deal, you know. You guys come here to enjoy time with us, and why wouldn't I want to enjoy more time with? Why wouldn't I want to enjoy some of that time back with you guys? As you can see, I've got crafting shit all over my table here. We're waiting for it's literally ridiculous. This is we have so much to get done in like a really, we've got 10 days left. We got 10 days left until this thing happens. I got some army surplus boots last week. They're really comfortable. What brand what kind did you get? What color are they? So I'm just over here on the other side of the room where you can't see me for a second fiddling with some shit. We've got a OBS bot camera that we want to buy. The OBS bot camera will allow you to see, it'll pan around and allow you to see all the shit that I'm doing over here, whether it's, because over here on this side where my back is right now is like all of the printers, this refrigerator, there's a bunch of stuff. Anyway, you can see it all if I get the OBS bot. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see what else I've got going on here. Gunner Buster, you are my 465th follower, by the way. Thank you so much for coming and donating your time, your effort, your love into the awesome. Got myself a Transformer figure the other day. Aside from the legs being loose, his leg kibble being loose by design. When you say kibble, do you mean gimbal? Like like what his legs hang from? Got hit with ads. Yeah, somebody's got to get my GA the. Somebody's got to get GA the ads block. The gifted sub. Which figure did you get? Which Transformers figure did you get? Which Optimus Prime I should... well, I'm assuming it's Optimus Prime, because that's my favorite Transformer. Be ready. We're gonna also be ready for everybody in the awesome. We're gonna see a change in the background soon. I'm gonna find a new one and take some time to change it up, change my colors a little bit, so that, you know, it looks a little cooler, looks a little different. Be pretty cool. Yeah, still wondering, Gunner, which one did you get? Which one did you buy? Today we'll also be working on the sandwich. At some point. My wife is going to help me with that. I'm going to get the glue gun fired up here in a second. That's going to be great. We're going to get that going. And that's going to be amazeballs. Good morning, Oakham.
Yo.
Welcome to the awesome, my friend. How are you?
I'm good.
Good?
What's going?
It's going. We're just sitting here this morning doing some crafting, getting ready to finish off this suit so that it can go to HCS and compete.
Turn on the camera.
Oh, in the Discord? Yeah, of course. Of course. And I'll switch the big camera for everyone too, so they can see all of the things that are going on down here by where I'm at. I'll raise this just a touch. There we go. Now you guys can see everything. Settings. Virtual webcam. Start webcam. Done. On. Virtual webcam. Boom. There you go, Oakham. It's weird because on the virtual webcam, I think it's weird because it's backwards on the Discord. So when I stare at this screen, like, so for everybody who's new to the Awesome, I have 3 screens here. There's a big L desk here in the corner. And right below you is, like, my soldering station, all the pineapple, all the earrings that I'm making. Like, this is a big-ass mess. Like, terribly sorry that I even showed that to you. Like, that's uncalled for. You guys didn't need to see that. Anyway, the point is that that's my desk, and then this is my other desk, and then of course this is the space. But everybody who's watching is gets to see me in one orientation, and then the Discord has it mirrored for whatever reason. I don't know, but only one
for me it looks the same as it is on Twitch. Like, for example, I see the view count is the same. Like, I can read the text if that's what you mean. It's not getting mirrored.
Yeah, for you it will be the same. But for me, it is mirrored in the Discord. The screen is 100% backwards. When I look at it, when I run the virtual webcam in the Discord for you, it shows it to me opposite. It is the weirdest damn thing ever. So I'm like looking at it, and on the Twitch, I'm on the right side, and on the Discord, I'm on the left side. So it's just backwards. Yeah, it is what it is. So Installation 00 is going to come by and help us today for a little bit. One of the big things that we're planning is we have to figure out where our lights are actually going to go. I got the pineapples mounted yesterday, so they're ready to go. They will hang nicely. Gotta hang them a little further over even. There we go. They will hang nicely, ready for war. I'm excited about that. But no, I'll show you what we got going on here. Let me set this here, and this, and this. These are the lights. And so the question is, where do we want to put them inside the suit where we can maximize the visibility of these? Where they're not so overpowered, but they function. So I'm waiting on 00 to come by to kind of give us a hand with that, because there's a couple of places we can align the LED right on the emitter, which will, let's see if I can get that let's see if I can show you what that looks like. So if I put it right on the emitter, it's like that. It's really bright. If I pull it back some, it becomes less bright. If I shift it left or right, it becomes less bright. Right? So we want to find out. And John said, "Do not hang your pineapples upside down." Yeah, don't hang them upside down. So we're trying to figure out exactly how we want to run that, how we want to run these lights so that they're working. Another hurdle we need to jump over today that we ran into yesterday is I started working on fixing the helmet so that it's ready to wear. And I made this block first for the battery to sit on. Like that. Okay? So the idea is that the battery will go down here in the back of the helmet. And there's a round surface in here. That's why I built it up, so I could get it flat. The problem I'm running into, though, is that this battery in this configuration is too big to get my head inside the helmet. So, so I've made a second Velcro block to mount instead in here. And I'm hoping that will make that's going to decrease. That's an additional 5 millimeters the batteries get into the back of the helmet. So I'm hoping that will be enough. It's kind of going to have to be because I don't think I have much more of an option of a place to put it. It's either that or I get a smaller battery. Which I don't know if I'm gonna want to do that yet. That doesn't sound like the competitive tools. So, yeah. She's a little tight. Today we're going to well, I was gonna tamp in and wire this helmet, but I still have to seal it, which is sort of shitty. I have to weather it and seal it first before I can glue this visor in. So we're sort of stuck in a couple of places together where we're like, what do we do? How do we fix it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out a paintbrush and I'm gonna touch up some of this black now and let this dry for a bit. And then while we're doing that, we'll look at some other. Well, that's terrible, isn't it? While we're doing that, we'll talk about some things. Just hang out, whatever. You know, ask me anything you want. And we're just crafting 10-ish days to HCS Worlds. We got to get it done. So we'll probably play a little bit of Husky Raid at some point while we're waiting for paint to dry or whatever. And yeah, it's gonna be good stuff today. I feel like. Really, how'd you get in here, Fly? Even. What about you, Oakham? What are you working on today?
Well, right now I'm checking, doing some debug stuff, trying to see what weapon is the best to use against the Sentry boss in PTB Sentry Defense.
The Sentry boss.
I made a whole thing where I can just shoot at an AI, and it'll tell me how much damage I'm doing to it.
That's cool. I love how you're like, I need this thing. And then you just script it and do it. And it's like, I need this thing, and then I made this thing. And I'm always like, Jesus, Oakham, that is the best, man.
Yeah. Valuable skill.
Yeah, that's to be able to just like, this is what I need, and then make it happen is a huge deal. Adios, John. Go forth and be awesome. Hey, thanks, GA, for coming by today. Enjoy your vacation again. I mean, don't enjoy it again a second time. I mean, continue to enjoy it is what I mean, but you know what I'm saying. This helmet is going to be the helmet at HCS this year, and I am so excited for it. Why do I gotta be so shaky? Don't ever ask me to operate on someone. Like, we need a doctor to operate on someone's brain. Don't ask me. Guy's gonna have like Parkinson's when I'm done if I did it. So they'd be like, okay, you're in, and then immediately be like, "Nyeh," and he'd just be scrambled brains. I mean, you see me here with two hands like pinstriping this helmet because I'm like so, like I'm so shaky.
Hello.
Who else did we gain? We gained a Dust. Hi, Dust. She says nothing. She never says anything, so it's normal. Alright. The other way. Legend doesn't have a visor. They job on it. It's happy so far. I mean, I'm put it in the helmet and worn it yet, but it seems like it's gonna work great. Sure, these hands were made for assembling, not fixing. Yeah, exactly. I really good at breaking stuff. It's hard to make. Making it sometimes is difficult, but breaking it is pretty easy. My Kraken lost last night. Made me the big sad. The Mariners also lost last night. Made me the big sad. Mariners play again at 1:15 today. We're gonna try to catch that game. Fantastic. Oh, really? It's gonna be like that today already? Sorry, my headset is already beeping at me like I didn't charge it last night. It's like, hey buddy, I'm dying. And I'm like, but I just plugged you in yesterday. Okay. So, look in here. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not building a spaceship. Although we are sort of building a helmet that could go in space. Maybe. In the game. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just touch it up just a little bit. I'll show you guys in a second here. Just chasing these beautiful seams. No chatters on YouTube. It's okay. God damn it. Stop shaking, butthead. Holy cow. I usually ask my wife to do this finite stuff for me. This is because of this very reason.
Mm.
I ask her to help me because she has a very steady hand. I, as you can see, have difficulties. Great pilot. Fine motor function, terrible. Alright, see, so I just painted the stripes here in the back of the helmet. That's all I did there. Just filling in the details a little at a time. Oops. There's something else I do need to paint inside here that I didn't paint yet. All of the hand painting that goes into these, like above and beyond the regular prep work. It's like a lot of work that goes into these helmets. I had somebody asking me about that yesterday, like what I would charge for a commission, and I was like, I told them, and they were like, that's actually pretty fair. And I was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, please don't ever commission me. No comment on that one, Oakham.
No. I don't have experience in commissioning cosplay stuff, so I can't really respond.
Well, that's fair. I'm just gonna say, the reason why I said don't commission me is because I was like, I don't feel like, I don't know if my work is good enough to have someone pay for me to do something for them. I don't know if I'm there yet. That's kind of my. It's kind of my feeling on it. Like, I got a bunch of friends who do a lot of commission work and stuff like that, and they're amazing. They tell me all the time that I'm a really great crafter, and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you do the stuff that you do, and this is only like your first or your second suit, or whatever." But it's really hard to take them seriously when they're like, you know, they're churning out suits like three or four a year, and they're selling them, and I don't even sell. I don't sell at all. Like I said, I'm not confident that I'm not really confident that my gear is like, I don't want to say established. I don't know if established is the right word. But just not noticed, maybe established is the right word. Maybe I'm just not not well enough established as a maker to feel confident in selling commission stuff. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Well, and I also feel like there's a fair part of me that's also like, if you take a commission and you send a suit out and something happens to the suit, what do you do to fix it?
Right.
You know, like, hey man, you sent me the suit, you built the suit, we did all the measurements, everything seemed to be okay. I got it here now, and it doesn't quite fit well. We're having internet issues with the player again today, it would appear. Interesting. What do we got here? Let me look at the analytics here. Yeah, it shows that I'm dropping frames. Interesting. It's really interesting to me that I'm dropping frames when all I'm doing is streaming to Streamlabs. I don't have any gaming or anything else going on today. About the best she's gonna get. Suit is just that powerful and has yet to be completed. Right? Yeah, so powerful that it's absorbing internet bandwidth. So this helmet is actually the replacement helmet for that helmet right there. That was the HCS Chief last year, the Infinite Chief last year. That's where he came from, and we're replacing the helmet this year with a helmet that is smaller and 3D printed to fit me better, instead of bought at the store and repainted to match my suit. God, I am so. I'll tell you what, Oakham, Installation 00 is going to make a stop by here in a little bit, or so he has proclaimed. So we're expecting to see him come by. He's going to help us plan, like, locate our lights into the LED windows so that we can maximize their benefit. Where did I just... You guys just saw me put down my brush rag. Did you see where I put it? No idea. Son of a bitch. I can't use this one. This one's for my glasses. I'm going to use a new paper towel. Yeah, so the suit actually was completed, and we wore it last year at HCS. It's actually on the on a lot of the HCS World's Instagram and Twitter pages, what they're putting out. You'll see me front and center right behind the 343 Chief. It's so damn awesome. It's like the best ever. Turn this on. If you guys are interested in the music that we're listening to today, just in case you're wondering, it is the OST. You can just put in the OST command into the chat, and you will get a link to Installation 00's OST YouTube channel, Ambient Wonders, which is great for studying, sleeping, relaxing. You can do all the things with Ambient Wonders in the background. It's literally probably one of the best things you could do. Set yourself up for success and listen to it. Sometimes when I'm stressed out, I'll just go into my bathroom and I'll turn on my RGB lights. I have light bulbs in the bathroom that glow different colors, and they breathe and they change. I got it on a phone app. And so I'll just go and I'll turn the shower on as hot as I could turn it on, and I'll just crawl into that motherfucker and turn the lights on to whatever and just relax and just listen to the music and just breathe. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it helps. Don't do that at my house, Oakham. Like, don't try that at my house. I would encourage you to try it on your own, but I have my water heater turned up to like scalding degree, so because it's only 50 gallons, and I have a teenage daughter in the house, so to cycle the water hot as fast as possible, we got it cranked all the way up. So if you go and you're not used to it and you just turn the hot water on, after about the first 15 seconds of the cold water and the pipes running out, it will immediately burn the fuck out of you. Like, it's that hot. I love it. Yeah, I take showers that way. My wife is like, how do you take showers when it's that hot? And I'm like, I just stand in the water and take a shower, Lena.
In pain.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It feels great. I also like to, towards the end of my shower, when like the shower is winding down and I know that I'm going to get out, like the hot water is starting to go away, because at some point you feel it like starts to go in, you have to turn it up a little more to get the more hot water and less cold water in the mix so you can still stay hot a little bit longer. So anyway, so what'll happen is occasionally I will work the water thing all the way into the cold, as far cold as I could get it, and then I will stand there in that cold water. I don't think I ever make it more than about a minute. Like, it is, I fucking hate cold water. I need to make it about a minute, and then when I'm good and freezing and my teeth are rattling out of my skull, it's like, because I'm like shivering. Then I turn it back to hot, and then I get out. It's not quite the ice bucket challenge, but I'm sort of. I guess that the cold water is good for your immune system and stuff like that. So I try to. I used to swim a mile a day in the lake that's at my house, but the lake is less good now. The water is still good, but it's got a lot of milfoil, and we haven't like done an algae kill on it yet, so it's like you can't swim across the lake. There's just lily pads all over the top of it now. I do have something I do need to do. We will reconstitute the green. This green has been in the freezer because my wife mixed it for the Infinite Chief.
You muted
and
some
you'll
mic.
never guess, but it's still good. I need a stirring stick. This is a special plaid foam safe paint that we've mixed and put in this jar, and we store it in the freezer.
Hello, I cannot hear you,
because
John.
that's the best place to store it, so that it won't dry out. And then if it does become a little too whatever, then we just add a little water to it, and it immediately is better. Because it's an acrylic paint. It's the only acrylic paint that I use on my suit, just in case anyone was wondering. Did the music stop?
I can't hear you on
it's
Discord,
super
John.
quiet. Okay. Or actually, I'll tell you what happened. The music did not stop. I already know what happened. It's super quiet because my headset beeped at me and died, and I didn't notice because I was talking like a jackass. Hey, Oakham, I bet you could hear me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because my headset died. My headset had beeped at me telling me that it needed to be plugged in, and then it just was like, nah, I'm done. I was like, oh. I only noticed because I didn't hear the music playing, and I'm like, why is the music not playing? It says it's playing. So anyway, so yeah, we Lena hand mixed this, custom matched it, and it is for the foam parts on the suit. That's all it's for. So you see, as the suit wears, you get these little bits where the color chips off, and you see the foam underneath that we use to make the suit. And so every year I come back in here right before we wear this guy, and we send it. Who's cheering? Who's cheering? Who's cheering what? That sounded like bits.
So it might have been.
Who's cheering bits? Was that you signing in? Is that your sign-in sound to Discord?
No. I have this sort of thing.
Interesting. Well, I didn't see. It's a subscription from YouTube's J095. Hey, thanks for the sub. I didn't realize it was a subscription because I've never seen that work before on this. So now that it works, welcome.
Oh wow, you actually got one person actually watching you on YouTube, which is weird.
Well, I don't think it's that weird.
Oh, it's just you got more people watching you on Twitch than on YouTube, usually.
Yeah, that's the norm. Normally, more people watch me on Twitch than they do on YouTube. But it's nice to get a YouTube sub. That's huge, and I'm glad that the UI is functioning in a way that allows me to hear the subs come in from YouTube now, because they used to not tell me. So. I will show you guys this patch after I'm finished patching it. How you doing today, Grim? What are you up to?
Okay. I'm grinding away on Fallout 76.
Oof.
Yes, it is a grind fest right now. I started fresh earlier this month.
Oof.
Because I'm playing on PC. Went from having practically everything on Xbox to having nothing. I just got to the point now where I actually got halfway decent equipment.
Gotcha. No chat, though. Got the sub, but no chat. That's okay.
Boo.
It's okay. It's okay. They don't have to chat if they don't want to. Not a requirement to have to share your awesome with the awesome space. With the Spartan space and the awesome. You just have to arrive. It's all we ask is that you show up.
Apparently something going on with Oakham's Discord. for those things?
With Oakham's Discord,
What do you mean?
A few minutes ago, you were saying they couldn't hear you or on Discord or something like that.
Oh, that was my fault. I was, my headset had passed into the ether. I had to plug it in. Then what we'll do after we patch these spaces is we'll come back in here and we'll rub this down and age it some so it'll look less new. So it will match the rest of the armor as it should.
What? Ow. Freaking ghouls.
Buddy of mine is a foam crafter. He's been in the Spartan space a little bit. And talked to us some. He's been here a lot more lately. His name is Pip. Pip Ninja is what he goes by. And he's a big-time foam crafter. He came over and looked at this ab plate for the first time in person the other day when he came over and helped me do some. He taught me how to. He was teaching me how to solder. And when he looked at this ab panel, he was like, "I didn't even know that was foam until just now." Like he's like, "I had no idea." That's what he told me. He was like, "Your foam crafting is really good. Like I didn't expect that from you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like,
I would take that as a compliment.
yeah, no, totally. I was very, very pleased by that. That was huge. Okay. Rover. Avast. There we go. Wrap that edge some.
Oh, right. Hello. Where'd it go?
Here you go, guys. What do you think?
I think it looks good. Doing a really good job on that.
Set it down, let it dry some. Come back and hit it with a little bit of weather soon. And then the custom-made paint goes back in the freezer because that's it. That's all we use it for. Just that. It's literally it. Hold on one second.
So put it in the freezer. What does that do to it exactly?
Sorry, Grim, didn't hear you. I had to get up. What'd you say?
Why, when you put it in the freezer, what does it do to the paint? I'm more curious, because I've never heard of someone doing that.
Yeah,
before.
So that is a custom-made color. Okay.
Okay.
My wife made that with Plaid FX paint, which is a foam-safe, flexible paint. Okay.
Okay.
And then she custom mixed it with other leather paint, acrylic-based leather paints. So they're all flexible medium paints.
Yeah.
When you cap them off and put them in the freezer, it doesn't allow for evaporation of the waters and things inside. And because Gunner's playing some Halo. What are you playing, Gunner? What are you playing? And then so what also happens then is it doesn't actually freeze. The paint won't freeze.
Oh.
So it brings it down to like its lowest temperature. And
basically what I'm getting from that is it keeps it longer.
It extends the life. That's right. It prevents it from drying out.
I was just curious because I never heard of someone actually putting paint into a freezer.
I would not do it if it was an enamel or like if it was one of these testers enamels. I wouldn't do it. They store until they store, and you toss them and buy new paint. But with that acrylic, it takes my wife a painstaking amount of time to mix that. She's got to sit down and start with the green base, and these are the here's the paint that I use, by the way.
Interesting, in a little bottle.
So this is Plaid FX paint. It comes in this is a satin finish. I look for satin because satin's what I use. It's flexible acrylic. It says it's non-cracking, non-peeling, non-tacky, durable paint with smooth satin finish. Ideal for pliable surfaces such as EVA foam and other cosplay materials such as thermoplastics and 3D prints. Stir well. Apply with first brush. Apply with brush, first coat. Apply additional coats as needed. Allow 1 hour to dry between coats. Cleanup is with wet, soapy water. This will cover 7 square feet approximately, according to them.
That's a decent amount.
And they sell it in all of the primary colors and then a couple of other colors. So I've got a metallic, a graphite, and a black as well here with me. So I have the 4 basic what I need to do foam. We'll be supplementing this white with the other colors to mix, so we have enough to complete the secret project, the Easter egg project. Hey, Oakham, do you have a loudspeaker on your phone?
Yeah.
How loud is it?
I don't know.
Do you have the Sandwich Rain song?
Yeah, I can get it.
So, I want to, assassinate some dudes and play the song. I think that...
have that ringtone.
The Sandwich Raid song. Did you watch yesterday, Grim? Hold on.
No, I did not.
I have to play a song for you guys, by the way. Oakham sent this to me. Did you send that to me via the DMs, Oakham? Is that how you sent it? Or did you put it in Halo Share?
No, it's in Spartan Halo Share.
In Halo Share, okay. I asked Oakham to make a new song yesterday. So yesterday at the end of the Spartan, at the end of the day, Oakham made a song. He had an AI make a song for us. And it was a country song. We listened to it. And it was pretty epic. I downloaded it onto my PC. I'm not a big country music fan. It was pretty tits. I was giggling. But I gotta play for you the new one that he had made. Would you like to say anything about this before I play it?
It's epic.
It is pretty epic. Here you go, guys. This is it. This is AI generated. It's the Spartan John song from Oakham. Here you go.
Of destiny.
That's so good.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost want to make this like my opening theme song. So good. Did you?
Yeah, why?
With the sandwich he attacks. I love it. So good.
I was gonna say put that as your ringtone or something like that.
Oh my god. It's ridiculous, but it's the best. So good. Alright, well, I'm doing this.
Oh, I'm fighting off abominations in the back.
With the sandwich he attacks. This is so good. Get my own awesome rock and roll theme song. Waves of courage, lightning on. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of like fan-made music lately.
Have you?
Yeah, like stuff for like D&D and like Warhammer, stuff like that. They're really good too.
This is AI generated, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that?
Check GPT or something
Just
like
a
that.
single site that I put a prompt into. First the prompt to generate the lyrics.
Okay.
Let's see. I saved the prompt. Let me read it so you get what I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So the prompt for this was an awesome Spartan super soldier named John, slaying grunts, brutes, elites, and jackals with a sandwich on Halo in order to save humanity and his community known as the Awesome or the Spartan Space.
That's so cool. And AI just ran with that and made that song. That's
Yeah,
so cool.
that created the lyrics, and then I gave it the genre of power metal and symphonic metal,
Yeah.
and then it gave me
That I approve of.
two full songs, and I chose the best.
Dude, that is so awesome. I was gonna say I was gonna say it reminds me of like if Dragon Force wrote me a song is what that kind of sort of sounds like to me.
Yeah, that's the same genre.
Yeah, I'm like Dragon Force they're pretty awesome too. Those guys play so hard that they have openly admitted that there's like 30 or 25 or 30% of the notes that are on the record that they don't even hit when they're playing it live because it's so ridiculous. They're just like we can't even play it.
You almost like need like a robot just to hit the lyrics that they pull.
Well, it's not the lyrics. It's just
No, I mean their
yeah,
notes. I
the
should say.
the symphony, the riff that they're like the weave of music that they're providing you. All right, I've chased that black scene now. I have one more of those to chase. So, the best part about 3D printed armor for people that are watching and here to learn or listen or be part of that is I'm gonna turn the ambient wonders back on now that we've listened to the Spartan rock, which is fucking brilliant. The best part about 3D printed armor is that you barely have to fix it ever.
Yep, it's durable.
Well,
It's
I mean,
nice.
I do have to go in and clean up. Like right now, I'm cleaning up a gasket edge because this is supposed to be a gasket. Like this is part of the leg gasket for the undersuit. Okay.
But that's normal wear and tear. You're not have to replace like whole like sections of your breastplate or whatever piece breaks off.
That's
That's
correct.
what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, no. You're right. I'm just saying this is one of the things. This is one of the tedious parts of 3D printed armor is having to go and.
But at least you're not having to remake whole sections. That's a good thing. Saves time.
Well, that's true. That is true. There we go. I want, on the next version of this suit, I'm going to replace these panels, these 3D printed panels, with Ava foam. So that I have a little bit more flexibility in the suit at the hips.
Which is something that you need for something so like
It's not bad.
bulky.
I don't absolutely need it. This suit wears really well, actually. I love this suit. I don't... later today, off of the stream, I'm gonna have to yard out the sewing machine and make some new straps because I had a bootstrap failure yesterday when I was demoing it for somebody on the stream in the Discord. So I will have to go back and fix that, but
That sucks.
it's only gonna take me like 5 minutes. I've got 50-foot roll of nylon strap in the house, so I'll just cut it to the size and I'll replace my clips while I'm doing it. I'll basically just refresh the strap system for the boots, and I'll show you guys what broke.
At least you have the materials, and at least it broke now instead of at like the con or like the ACS.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's true. I carry. A lot of people wonder, but my kit goes home with me every single night. I don't ever leave it. I bring it home every night, in case something does break. But then also, I have things like on lockdown, like ready in case something does go wrong. Like if you look over here, that right there is a stack of Velcro. That's
a big stack.
That's the positive and negative side. And it's several different, so I got like 2-inch, I got like inch, I got 1.5 inches, I got all of that is from the Navy Yard. That's the shit that we use on submarines. Like, the glue ain't ever coming off. Like, I put it on the back of this block.
It ain't going nowhere.
For my battery block, and it's not coming off. It's not going anywhere.
You'd have to like scrape it off if you want to like to change it out or something like that.
Yeah, you'd ruin it. Whatever you put it on, you probably ruin getting it off. It's forever. And then I don't help it any because I go and hose it down with CA glue afterwards. So it's like... It's
going nowhere.
It's forever. Like, basically.
Which is what you want.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, that's actually how I hang my thigh plates. With Velcro. You can see a big Velcro pad inside here.
Yeah. Yes, it definitely blends in well with the paint.
I do have an alignment. I do have an alignment clip right here, and then there's an additional alignment clip here. And those alignment clips attach to my straps on my belt, just to ensure that
it doesn't move anywhere.
Well, and if you look at Chief, he's got 2 big straps that run from here under his cod piece, diagonal down to his hip plate.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. But yeah, I was gonna install the visor today. I was like, I'm gonna install a visor today. I can't actually install the visor in the helmet today.
That's a shame.
I can temp it in, which will allow me to do a bunch of the other wiring things that I need to do. But I can't actually install it because I have to weather it, and then I will spray the clear coat. So I will weather this and then seal it afterwards, which is what I did with all the armor. So I get this patina by weathering it down and then putting the clear coat over it. And then I'm actually going to come in and look at this. It looks like metal under there.
Oh, yeah. That's actually, you did a really good job on that.
Like, there you go, see?
Yeah, you did a really good job on that.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. It just weathers itself. I just
natural weathering.
Yeah, so I when I did the tutorial for people, like, I do get a little bit of, like, you can see here, I get a little bit of rash. You see some of the white where it's white on the corners up here. You can see
barely, like,
inside here on the inside edge, it gets white. And then you guys can see, like, right in here, it's pretty hammered. You see some of a little bit of the white filament underneath. I print in black filament now. This suit was printed in white because it was my first suit. I print all in black filament now.
Yeah.
Because then when the armor gets dinged or pinged, the black filament, you never know, because it's black. And so then we paint it up, and I just run into shit, and it fucking weathers itself as I run into shit.
So I did have a bit of an idea to like somewhat mitigate the chafing and rash or whatever you're having issues with.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe put like extra padding or something like that in the areas that you know that you're getting the chafing
You talking about on me?
on you. Yeah.
Oh, this suit doesn't.
It has room.
This suit doesn't have any of those problems.
Okay.
This suit does not pinch, pull, or chafe me at all. The suit that eats me up is Big Boy over there, in Legends Chief, mostly because he weighs 65 pounds.
That's a big. That's a big.
He's
suit of armor.
he's a hefty boy. You guys see this fly on my leg? I got one fly here in the Spartan space.
It's gone.
He's just been bothering me for like 2 days. I'm like, bro, your life is coming to an end. You should go outside and find your mate. No, just inside here in the Spartan space hanging out. And I wouldn't mind if he wants to hang out, but he's got to, he could be like Roger. He could hang out on my lap and not bother me.
Yeah, well, the flies.
Fuck flies. I got a fly motel right above here, a molasses strip just hanging above this PC thing, and I'm like, why don't you go eat some good free food up there, buddy? Nah, he's too smart.
No, I'm just gonna.
We ran out of music already. It's crazy. Like, if I was playing Halo Infinite, I'd be sweating it out right now, and I'd be like, fuck, it's like, wow, we're only an hour in. I'm sitting here crafting and talking to you guys. An hour is already gone, and I'm sad because the hour blew away so fast.
Yeah.
Did you guys like the, hey, everybody who heard it, did you guys like the Spartan John song? The epic Spartan John song? It's so good.
I think that should be your ringtone, personally.
I want to, like, maybe chop up, like, the best parts of it, like, a little bit of, like, maybe I'll give it to my wife and be like, can you take, like, a little bit of the chorus and then a little bit of the solo and, like, make a short little, like, 30-second, like, ditty? And then I can take that, and that could be, like, my sign-on music. So when I come in from starting soon to, like, just before I come live, I could play that, and it would be, like... And everybody would be like, oh, my God, Spartan John is awesome, and he's coming out to be in the... something. I don't know. I don't know. Bear with me a moment. I'm unplugging you. Hopefully my headset lives for 5 seconds while I'm standing over here.
Oh, 5 seconds more.
It'll live. It'll live. I'm not worried about it. Fuck. I should text my wife and see if she'll make coffee. That sounds like a great idea. Because I already finished my Starbucks, and now I'm the big sad. You think the Sandwich Rain song will harbor some traction and get some good traction at HCS Oakham?
I don't know.
We gotta get Halo. We gotta get 343 to incorporate the Sandwich Rain into the game before HCS happens.
Like the country song?
No, like the mode, the update in the map, so it can be like live when we go to HCS.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get the Sandwich Raid live so that we can. So I'm over here off of the camera doing stupid stuff you can't see. Again, I want to get an OBS bot so that you guys can. Cause you can only see my arm, hi, and my leg. I want to get an OBS bot, because when I do that, I can set it up and it will follow me around here so you can see all the stupid stuff I'm doing. Alright. So yeah, so we'll be painting the sandwich, we'll be painting the sandwiches today. Hey, Gunner, are you still watching? What mode are you playing? We'll be playing, we'll be painting the sandwich today. Lena and I will be working on that, and then we will do assembly of the sandwich probably tomorrow. I think that's how that's gonna go for everybody that's wondering. We have the sandwich secret. I only talk about it here on the stream because, you know, there are only 4 people watching right now, so that's very few people who know about the sandwich secret. Now, I'll tell you, I'm going to be self-deprecating for a minute here because it's funny. But Oakham and I have been sandwich slaying now for several months. Okay? The sandwich is live in Halo Infinite. It's not a one-shot on Infinite. Is it, so you're playing Tax Slayer? Like SWAT? Okay, so the sandwich has been live on Small Halla now for months and months and months. Like, every single person who's played Small Halla has either run into me and got beat to death with a sandwich, or run into me and got beat to death with a sandwich, or not run into me at all. Because if I'm on the map, like, literally, Oakham's laughing because he knows. Like, the first Husky raid is 12 minutes. The first 8 of them, I am literally fucking around with that sandwich. Like, we could be down 2 flags, I'm fucking around with the sandwich. And then it's like, oh, hey, the sandwich is gone. All right, now it's time to win.
It's like they fucked with the sandwich.
It's called one shot. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I encourage you, go and find the sandwich for anybody who's here. And then come and find me at HCS and get assassinated with the sandwich in real life. And if we're lucky, there'll be enough of you assassinated that Oakham will be hiding someplace, and the Sandwich Rain song will play. That's the tree. God, I almost started smoking this yesterday. 00 says I should wait until HCS to smoke this. But I had an epiphany yesterday when I was staring at it. This is a Prince William Sweet William cigar from Installation 00. He sent it to me. I recommend that if you guys follow him and you're sort of a cigar smoker. I'm not a huge smoker. This was a great fucking cigar. This is a great cigar. It took me like 4 days to smoke one the first time because it's fucking like, it's good. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he told me I should wait and maybe make this like my victory dance. But then what happens if I don't win? Then I'm just an asshole with a cigar and Spartan armor. Anyway.
Sergeant Johnson.
Something to think about. Sergeant Johnson. White Johnson. Would that be... Oh, I know what the ladies like. I think that... I literally feel like that's what they should have done. Alright? When they did the Halo TV show. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. I'm gonna tell you that it's worth the watch, okay? It's hard to watch if you're an original Halo fan. It's worth the watch because there are some really great moments. As a disabled veteran, I connected very rawly with a lot of the events and some of the character story arcs that took place. Even though the bigger picture was poorly done, the small interactions were very valuable to me. They helped me a lot as a veteran understand things in a different way. And I want to commend the Halo people for doing that because nobody had been able to reach out and make those kind of statements, make those connections about war and life and surviving in a manner that made sense to me until I watched it in that show. And I did not like the show. I want to be completely clear. The show fell flat for me in a lot of ways. We're gonna go to big camera because I'm not crafting at the moment. I'm just talking. Anyway, the show fell flat for me in a lot of ways. Because they misused the character of the Master Chief. They had moments of brilliance with that character. And then lots of... They fumbled the ball a lot, is what I'm going to say. they repulsed their flag back towards the enemy base. all right, like, all right, but definitely go give it a try. The CG in the first season, first couple episodes, not great. Towards the end of the first season and into the second season, they did some really great work. The armor crafting and the technology they put into the armor, absolutely amazing. Kai 125 is my favorite Spartan in the show. I absolutely love her character. I feel like she's sort of the main character of the story. I feel like if they brought the show back, they should finish the Halo and kill the Chief, and then just carry on Halo with Kai as a different version of Halo, and the show would be fucking brilliant. I mean, they've already done what they've done. I'm just saying. But back to the original point, when they made Keyes black, I'm like, they could totally make Johnson white now. Just saying. White Johnson. Do you think White Johnson would be as good as Black Johnson? Do you think that White Johnson could say the things that Johnson said and get away with it?
No.
No, exactly. If it was me and I had a cigar in my mouth and I was dressed up as, gunnery sergeant, I'm the king shit, and I pop down and I go, "Oh, I know what the ladies like." I'm telling you. That's what the ladies like right there on cue. Anyway, White Johnson sounds cursed. That's what I'm saying. When they made a Black Keyes in the show, they needed to have a White Johnson. Then
Then it should have been me.
I mean, there you go.
I know what the ladies like.
Everybody, it's Lacey 00 dropping in
I know
hot.
what Halo nerds like. That's about it.
Well, that's not true.
Oh, I've come to the reasonable conclusion that I'm a physical disappointment to most people who meet me.
Wow. I don't know if you guys have ever met Installation 00 before, but I've given the man a hug. There is no disappointment. He is like... I had to look up at him. Right? It was like... It's
well,
like...
Yeah, you have to on 6'4".
It's not fair. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. And, and he comes up to me, and I'm, like, looking up at him like this. And then he reaches down to give me a hug. Yeah, he reaches down to give me a hug, and he, like, wraps his arms around me like this, like, twice. Like, he's a big...
I'm fucking Slender Man.
Look, I'm hugging myself, but I swear to God that it was like he had two elbows. Like he's wrapped up in this in this giant hug, right? And then he smells so nice. Like, yeah, I'm just saying. Gunner says that your helmet is the big shit. Like, that's not what he said. He texted his own stuff. I just, like, Spartan John'd it for you. He says he loves it.
That's cool. Yeah, there's loads of cool stuff coming up for Project Mjolnir and everything. We've got some really cool, like, new people on board that are helping really flesh out the project. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I just this morning pulled my first boot off of the print.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's giant, isn't it?
It is big, yeah, but it fits over the boot that I plan on using really well. And I'll turn my camera on so you can have a look.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. The poor Discord, the poor stream isn't going to get to see it because I don't have a Discord window.
Yeah, this is a Spartan Space exclusive. So if you want to see the action, you need to get into Spartan John's Discord.
Into the server, yeah.
Here you go. So.
Okay, you've got a heel and a toe.
Toe.
Okay.
Heel and ankle guard all at once. on the print, and they are huge. I mean,
yes,
you know, like,
yeah, oh
but the boots that I got for it, literally, like, they go over perfect.
Okay, so are you gonna use
heel.
those as a boot cover then? Okay. See now.
So it literally like.
That's Infinite Chief, correct?
Yep.
I have better boots for you. You're gonna be upset, but you need to reprint my boots. My boots are better in every way.
Okay, well, send me the. I've only printed one boot, so send me the files, and then I'll
Here, let me show the stream because you can see it in the stream notes. But it's the same, okay? It's the same boots, Martin. But here's the difference. I have a solid bottom printed on mine, inside.
Rather than
inside
the open. See, I was thinking of getting some like Eva foam and putting it in and like adhering and shit like that, and like building it up. Yeah, like that.
I glue the boot pieces to the foam sole.
Yeah.
And then I have this cool thing that we designed called the Johnny Lift 5000 right here. It's a plastic insert that glues into this space, and it provides you with a rake, so you will get 3.5 to 4 inches of lift wearing this. Just by wearing this.
If I have 4 inches of lift, then already that makes me 6'8".
Correct.
And the helmet gives me another like 1.5 to 2 inches on top.
Correct.
Which pushes me to 6'10".
So with the Johnny Lift, I can get you taller, and this is the most comfortable boot you'll ever wear. Send me the file. I need it. Right? That's what I'm saying. And I've already constructed all this shit, and it's dynamic. So you can, you will be very pleased. Like, you saw me. It's the best everybody loves my boots. As a matter of fact, when Mike asked me last year at HCS, he asked me a couple of questions. As a cosplaying judge, he throws a curveball question at every single person. That's what they try to do. One of the things he said to me, he said, I'm gonna give you a heads up because you've never competed before, and I'm the judge. He said, I'm gonna ask you a curveball question. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but it's gonna come. He's like, all the other questions are standard questions. You can find them on the internet. How did you make your suit? How much time did you put in it? What did you do? And he's like, all those are normal things. He's like, but I might ask you, what part of your suit challenged you the most to make? What part of your suit did you have to learn the most things to make? Or what part of your suit are you the most proud of because why? And so he asked me that. They're all variations of the same question. And at first I was going to say my sewing, because I had to learn how to sew. I had to learn how to thread a bobbin, run a sewing machine. I had to figure that stuff out. And I did that live on the stream. I jabbed myself with a needle and I broke material and I did those things live. But then I really, after all that I thought about it, I came back and I said, my boot is my biggest best thing, I think, because I designed it so I could wear it with an ankle brace, no matter what. I will always be able to wear it, even if I'm stuck in the ankle brace. I'm still, even with my lift, I'm still within the articulation point that my brace allows me to work. So I can wear that suit on my worst day. I'm not saying that I'm going to wear my suit on my worst day. If my ankle is fucking with me and I gotta put a brace on it, I'm not the chief today. But
yeah,
I designed it to be able to do that, and that's what. And so he was really he was like, wow, and everybody absolutely loved the boots. But where the hell is the other boot? Oh, here it is. You want to know what? He gave me points for that. You want to know what he took points away for on this boot?
What? Go on.
This. The fact that the boot is visible.
Okay.
So even though I went the extra mile to get UNSC branded Halo boots, which was a great choice, and almost everybody loves it. Like, everybody tells me that I have one of the best Master Chief suits, like, that's out there. Everybody says that. They love how dynamic it is. They love the way it wears. But again, it will never be a tier 3 suit in the 405 because I don't have an ankle cover that covers my boot and keeps it from being completely invisible. You know, my suit is cloth underneath. I have decals on my boot. You know, but I will send you this file. If you printed it 100%, it'll be the same size, and you'll already be an inch taller just by putting your boots in it. You won't be able to stand on it until you foam it because these teeth are well below the level at which you stand on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. When you I can't remember, but when you walk in those, do you get much in the way of like armor click from where like the ankle guard taps against the toe?
In these, no. In this set of boots, I do not experience that. In the FUD boots, I do experience that a lot, and I did find out finally why. I can show you that actually.
So I was thinking about it myself. It's like one of the big things for me. Like one of the things I noticed about the difference between like the cosplayers at HCS who really knew their shit and those who not necessarily didn't know their shit, but just like perhaps didn't manage to cover all their bases. Is that the ones who really like had that level of class above the rest? Their armor made basically no noise when they moved. Like just a few little, you know, like rasping and you know, sounds you'd expect. But when you see some of the cosplayers walk around and you hear the clunking of plastic against plastic, that really detracts from like the weight and the gravity, so to speak, of the suit.
Yes.
So I've been sort of designing the armor plates and how things are going to go together in mind to make sure that I get as little like plate on plate clacking as possible. And if that means like I'm you know cladding things in like a thin rubber or whatever on pinch points where they might click together just to dampen that clicking noise, then I will.
Okay, so here's the FUD boot. Okay, FUD boot very, very similar in construction. The difference between the FUD boot is that I have the guard. The design, okay, is also a little bit different because it's a different version of the armor. But the problem that we have with it is that so the strap is first not connected. We have to put the lace guard in separate, okay? And then this clicks down, and you see already how compressed the boot is just in the flat configuration. And so when you walk in this, you see what happens with the lace guard. It literally nests underneath and inside of the ankle cover. And so what happens is you get some really cool wear and tear. And you get some really cool wear and tear across the tops of your boots from itself. Okay? But the weight of this armor is so much that you see the Infinite boot sits flat when it's got no boot in it. It rests flat on its own. This is so heavy and the weight is so much that after several cons, I have destroyed the foam sole.
Right.
So now when I walk, this thing like a horse. This suit. So I although the armor, wow, That was not a sound that was paid for by the Spartan Space. That was made by me. You're welcome. You get it for free. I don't even know if the Awesome heard it. Anyway.
I didn't pick up on anything.
I figured my microphone is so good, I just, like, crap my pants. I figured everybody heard it, so I just... it's just like, oh, yeah, they picked that up. So anyway, so that's the boot, and that's the... You can see. So we're gonna I'm gonna replace the soles here, and you can see them. The back especially is completely gone. Like it is ate all.
Yeah, I mean one thing I noticed about your FUD boot there is the front of the FUD boot narrower than the Infinite boot, because the Infinite boot's got it's got a load of flare here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is it that like with the Infinite boot you got the heel and then the toe and they like interface and you've got quite a big gap, like it's you got to get these things quite close until they actually start to bump into each other,
right?
Because they kind of nest together,
right?
Meanwhile, if the FUD one, if the toe is narrower, it's more in line, so it's gonna clank and bang and stuff.
They are definitely closer together, but the other thing I would point out is you see I have a green painted panel here.
Yep.
That is the gap space between the heel and the toe. And that was predetermined. We chose that based off of the boot, so that the arch would be right here where the arch actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to do a couple of things for you. That's going to give you flex here when you walk. It will allow the boot to compress normally with your walking motion. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And then also, it helps with this stuff so it doesn't slam together. If you put them close, then they will definitely slam together.
Yeah.
Even the bottoms of these don't look too bad. Good lord. Did you print those Wall 9000?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I went with your advice, knowing full well that you've actually, you've walked 1,000 miles in yours, so
Oh yeah. I literally
how it goes.
I have,
and it made sense. I mean, they're the boots; they carry all the freaking weight of everything above you. It makes sense to make them, basically, what is the equivalent of 100% infill.
Well, and people don't know, but when you wear that boot, right? You put your boot on. Think about how it is for everybody who's watching. When you wear your shoes, do you feel the tips of your shoes? Like, do you feel the toe tips of your shoes when you're wearing your shoes through your feet? Like, you think about that. When you drive a car, you feel the car through the vibration of the soles of your feet. But do you feel the tips of the toes of your shoes?
Not typically supposed to.
Okay.
Not really.
And so we've here where I live in America, I fit my shoes about a half of a size big, right? So I could squeeze into a 9, but I wear a 9.5 because I like to have about a 1/4 inch of space, 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch of space between my toe and the tip of my shoe. Okay. Where's my toe in this boot?
Like,
it's right here.
I suppose your toe is like literally, it's like back here, isn't it? Really,
it's right here. I have a foam pad inside of here. It's like this that I rest the toe of my boot on.
Is that Eva again?
To help absorb. Yeah, it's Eva foam. Just an Eva foam block that I glued in here.
This shit.
That's the stuff right there. The floor foam specifically. Okay, so I'm going to tell everybody. There's 2 types of Eva foam. There's the foam flooring with you can see it down here in the spine of my Infinite Chief. The spine of Infinite Chief here has it. It's got this textured like diamond plate to the inside, okay? It's foam flooring, all right? When you seal it to make it look rubber, if you use it for texture for things like your ab plate or your spine plate, I used Flex Seal in a can for that. Same thing for my gaskets around the armor. That's Eva foam, but that's different. That's this kind of Eva foam, okay? This is the stuff you buy in a roll. This says EVA, high density. This is SKS props. It's probably the best foam in the business. You can buy it from Blick Arts online, B-L-I-C-K, I believe, and they ship globally. It's about $40 for the starter pack. The starter pack of this foam gives you a roll of 10 mil, a roll of 6 mil, a roll of 2 mil, and a roll, I believe, of 4 mil. And they're rolls that are 2 foot wide by 4 foot long, I believe. So they're pretty sizable rolls. It's $46 American to get the starter pack. The thing that you need if you're going to use Eva foam is you're going to need either a blade sharpener or disposable blades. I use a Husky brand carpet knife and disposable Husky blades. You run them until they're dull. You flip them over. You run them until they're dull. Toss them in the garbage. I know a lot of people who have a sharpener and they will sharpen these and reuse them. The purpose of that is because you want your cuts to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you want that stuff to be there. But that foam, the gray foam I use for things like gaskets on the suit, I use the gray foam for finished material products, okay?
Can you paint that?
Yeah. I already covered that a little bit earlier. I use this brand of foam paint. It is FX brand plaid. It's the same stuff that Two Penny uses.
Okay.
Okay. And Plaid FX is the brand. It's a flexible foam paint. All right. I was just talking about earlier. I did some patching on the Infinite Chi. Here you go. He's dry now, so I'll show you what he looks like here now that I've. So I'll weather that.
That's looking nice.
I'll weather this just a little bit here again because I had to clean it up and add some green where the black foam was showing in the weather. But the point of that is that you can freeze it. Lena custom mixed that color for me to match that suit, and I've got a tiny little bottle of it in the freezer. And I just pulled it out. I let it thaw for 2 minutes till it was malleable enough with a brush. Brushed it on, threw it back in the freezer. So it's that paint is going on 2 years now, and it's perfect. It does store. It stores well. Occasionally you have to reconstitute. You add a little bit of water. It's acrylic. So anyway, so I will send you this these files for this boot, but that's why I do it that way. The other thing you need to do is have you figured out how you're gonna. You have a panel here. I have no panel. That was a special request. I asked him to cut this panel out for me, so I didn't have to do it. So I could just print it. And that makes it possible for the strap with the adjuster and the buckle to exist. So that you can adjust the tension for the friction fit on the boot. Because the best part about these is the boot wears the boot.
Yeah.
And then,
which is what I'm kind of aiming for.
And then here was the other thing. Look at these toes. Do they look terrible?
Not entirely terrible. They look like well worn.
I kicked the shit out of everything with these, and they're great. That's what I'm saying. Like, this one little side tooth here has a little bit of rash on it. Like, you can see it. It's like where the PLA is like starting to like string off.
You laminate, yeah.
But I've been kicking the shit out of people with this pair of shoes for 2 years now. Well,
you could re-laminate that with like a soldering iron and just gently touch it and remelt the PLA.
Correct. I can definitely go in here and fix it. Spartan John's not going to. I'm just gonna let it weather because.
Well, yeah, this is the last year it's competing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the last rodeo for competition for Infinite Chief, and then after that he's gonna be He'll be the Hall of Heroes. I'm hoping that they'll ask me to donate him to like the museum. I would totally donate him if they asked me. If they were like, "Hey, Spartan John, you know what? I would tell you if they would like if they asked me tomorrow, like, hey, will you be our mascot, Spartan John? Your like suit is so good." I would totally do it. I don't know what that would look like, but I'd be like, you have to give me Halo Forever for free, and just support me with 3D prints and PLA like forever. And I would just keep printing armor too. I would. That's all I would do. It'd be Halo armor. Like my Mark 7 helmet is sitting over there, and I feel bad because we were doing a lot of crafting, like dual helmet crafting and shit at the beginning. And I have 100% blown that completely out of the window just to get the Chief finished. Oh, by the way, those lenses that you made for the Mark II lenses, those are fucking... Oh my god, I love them so much.
They worked, they.
Oh, good. Wow. Like, they're what I wanted the first place. I mean, you did a great job the first time, but these are them. These are better. Here's the oh shit, over here. Here, see, so now we've got the black stripes in the side of the helmet. I've got to paint the 117 on here, and she is ready for weather and then assembly.
Nice.
Yeah, she's already getting banged around some. Those magnets in the back are so strong that we already bonked it with the neck seal and started to damage it.
Ouch.
Yeah, the neck seal, we got that thing in courtesy of you. What'd you think about that? Did I do a good job?
Yeah, Leia looks good. Are you happy with the brightness level of the LED?
Yeah, yeah, I think that's plenty bright. I don't know if there's a way to turn. I don't know if there would be a way to turn it up, but I think it's.
There is a way to turn it up, and it would just mean that you just need to solder another you got the battery, the button battery cell caddies that are actually got cables on them. Just solder the positive and negative to the positive and negative of the thing in there already, and then stick another button cell in there. That means the LED will be pumping out. Much higher amount of light, but it might. I haven't tested it. I might test that actually to see if it would overheat the light or not. Just let me check.
Yeah. No worries. Here, everybody on the stream, you can see what we're talking about. We've got the data port on the Chief's helmet is illuminated in cyan blue. Isn't that cool, Grim?
Yeah, that is cool.
Courtesy of Installation 00 and Project Mjolnir, backwards engineering this for us so that we can put it in our suit.
I did want to say to 00, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub for FS or FF's cosplay.
Oh.
No worries, man.
John, is there a reason why there's a slot in the back of that LED? You're gonna put something in it?
This slot here?
Yeah.
That's where the battery goes. Say it like this.
Is the battery gonna be like the AI chip?
No, but that would be a pretty cool way to do it. So all I'm doing here is I'm gluing. I'm tacking the LED down with some hot glue, so it's easy to remove when I don't need it here anymore.
It would be pretty cool. Like Chief puts the chip in the back of his head, and then his helmet lights up.
Oh wow! Yeah, right. So the funny thing is that this is the version 1. So eventually there will be 2 LEDs. So I'll have an LED on the top, and 2 ropes, and the LED ropes will run. They'll be half moon. So it'll right now I have 1 LED. What is that? It's a fiber optic line running around the back. Of the data port is currently what it is, And so eventually, the next version of this will have the fiber optic connector, but it'll have 2 LEDs and I don't know if I'm gonna do two loops of light like separately that are next to each other, or if I'm going to bipart the loop into 2 legs, like a left leg and a right leg, and that terminate at the top and the bottom. Because the idea is that the LED inside here, you see it right there. There's the LED and the battery riser.
Oh.
It powers a little filament that you can barely see that goes around the data port right there. And that filament is what gives the light, the data port its light, is how that works. And so, let me make sure that didn't fuck this up. Anybody see what I just did with my battery?
Nope.
Of course not. It'll come back. It'll come back to me. By come back to me, I mean I'll open another pack and be like, "Oh, there's a new battery. Oh, there's the old battery." After I open a new pack, I ordered 50 of these batteries, so I should be more than okay to make it through the con. Oh, there we go. There we go. And so there it goes. That's how she looks.
Looks amazing.
Thanks. This is all Installation 00 came up with this idea for his helmet, and when he showed it to me, I was like, holy fuck balls, I gotta have that in my life too.
What we're going to do down the line is we're going to install some communications gear in the heads, in the helmets. And what will happen then is when we communicate to each other, the LED on the back of the data port will actually strobe green, like it does in Halo Infinite, in tandem with how we're talking. And with at least Project Mjolnir, I'm sure we can do something with John's helmet eventually. But with Project Mjolnir, I actually have the Jen Taylor voiced Cortana AI assistant.
That's so cool.
Inside her helmet
cool.
on the HoloLens. And I'm going to program it so that when she talks, it strobes blue.
Yeah, so I figured that for me, it would be blue. Either just be blue all the time, or it would be silent unless my wife is talking to me on the walkie-talkie, and then it would be blue. If she was talking.
It's not a bad idea.
And then,
right, so
the group comms, like
bastard.
you said, would be... The group comms, like you said, would be... would be
so there's your blue.
Yes. So
that's beautiful.
The way that we figured we would do that. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going to check
what
it does with 2 button cells. Oof! Yes, you can.
Oh my! Okay.
That's bright. That's very bright.
And it's not getting too hot, actually.
That's
wow.
Nice.
Daisy chain, another power node on there, possibly.
Yeah, that isn't getting hot. To be fair, not terribly hot anyway. That's like it's just warm.
Okay.
I'm curious how would it be after a certain amount of time? Don't do that.
Installation 00 currently has an LED on fire in his mouth.
Could have laser eyes. Hang on. There you go.
Oh my! The Borg have arrived. So,
yeah. Okay, so if you want it brighter, just solder on one of your cabled button cell caddies onto the positive and negative.
Okay.
You can. I can't remember how I solder those together. Can you tell which one's the positive and negative?
Oh shit! I don't know. I'll have to look in a second.
Okay, so there's 2 arms either side of the LED. Obviously, the 2 terminals. One of them has a very little hole in them, very close to the body. The one with the hole in it is negative. I would recommend taking some spare battery cells, just in case they run through the energy quick. I haven't tested to see how long these things last.
I bought a box of 50.
You'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna be okay. It was $9 on Amazon for 50, and I was like,
That's cheap.
Because when I first looked, I was like, are these designed to have 2 batteries, just 1 battery? Like, it's very ambiguous. You sent me all of the things, and I think you gave me credit for being smarter than I am. Because I am not an electrical engineer. I'm a pilot. I like to break the things that you build me and then tell you why they broke. Like,
so I can make them John-proof.
Yeah, you're like the nut behind the yoke is the person you're engineering these airplanes to survive, right? That way after I'm done being a smoking hole or in somebody's front yard, you can fix it and sell it to the masses so that they don't John themselves into oblivion. That's the whole point, right?
They don't John themselves.
I mean, we all saw what happened in Halo 3. We took the Great Fall into the ground. And Johnson says, "Why do you always jump?" Isn't that what he asks when you hit...
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
One of these days, you're going to land on something as stubborn as you are. And I don't do bits and pieces.
That's right, there you go. I didn't get to hear your opinion on the what did you think of these? I'm curious. This was an unexpected boon in your care package.
Yeah, I thought you might enjoy them.
Dude, I haven't seen you wear them not one time, so
Yeah, I wore them in Brazil. For about 3 seconds until I realised how badly they suited my head shape.
Whoops.
So I figured, I tell you what, I know someone who might enjoy these. So they went in the box.
They're like, I said that they're like pit vipers. Like, my son has some glasses like this he wears on the baseball field. And they're like the most popular things on the planet to the kids. I think it's hilarious. I told my wife when I put them on at first, I said, if I grew out my mustache and made it a little more dirty, I'd be like a Wish.com Dr. Disrespect. You know?
God.
Oh no! Oh no!
I was like,
you don't want to do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, my wife was like, you don't want to be like that. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be like that. But I'm saying, that's what it kind of reminded me of it for. I was like, I need like a fro with like some curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
We're not going to do that.
You could if you wanted.
We're not going to do that. No, this is not the competitive tools.
I mean, I think it'd be hilarious as like a Halloween costume or an April Fool's thing.
Just log on to the Awesome on April Fools dressed like that and be like,
yes,
welcome to the psych. I'm just kidding. Let me go change my clothes and then put them on like hold until I come back. See how many people actually wait. That would be bad. I'd almost feel bad. In a moment here, Mr. Zero, I'm going to show you something, and I'm going to need your expert input.
Is it R-rated?
Oh, no. Does it need to be R-rated for your expert input?
It doesn't. It doesn't need to be R-rated for my expert input, but
Is it better if it is R-rated? Oh god. It's okay. I mean, whatever drives in the soap opera moms from 10 to 2, I'm good with it. If we need to get a little more McDreamy and McSteamy in here, I guess we could do that.
McDreamy and McSteamy. Okay.
Yeah, that's Grey's Anatomy. My wife and my daughter have been watching the shit out of it, and those are the two.
Yeah, Nat watches it a lot as well.
Well, and there you go.
Is
I think
that
it's
show
hoodie.
done and over with now? Or
Yeah, that show.
Yeah.
I thought that show had been cooked for a long time, but apparently it's on repeat. That and the Gilmore Girls.
That's so old.
That's just like the thing, apparently.
21.
21 what?
I'm scheduling videos.
Oh.
28.
That's always good to hear.
And by scheduling videos, I mean I'm scheduling 47 videos.
That's a lot of videos.
I've been a busy boy over the past week.
Oh, good.
Well, and that's also
So
you can go on
we've
like
got-
mega vacation and move.
And that includes new the rest of the Mythos series. That includes loads of weapons breakdowns. That includes loads of lore videos. a couple of most detailed breakdowns, a couple of classified materials, and a 4 hour, 15-minute long video on just the entire history of the Halo universe.
That's a big
That's so
video.
cool. You've also you've also got some new lore coming up that you're gonna have to study for soon.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's sandwich lore.
Oh, of course. I should do that. I should do like a weapons video on the sandwich.
Oh my god, that'd be so hilarious.
I see that being like
maybe I should save that for April Fools.
April Fools or something like that.
Yeah.
Today
maybe we save that for April Fools.
For April 1st, we're gonna tackle the most detailed breakdown on the sandwich.
I mean, I've already done a sandwich video where I've like made the sandwich real in like a binging with Babish style. So yeah, it makes sense to do a most detailed breakdown.
Oakham has made the sandwich very real these days.
Speaking of Oakham, another few videos that are coming out over this 47 video spread includes some dives into the multiplayer maps, which includes a nice big long featurette of Oakham's Sand Trap map and Oakham's Small Hala map.
Dude, Small Hala has new Easter eggs that have been pulled in by 343 and are awaiting possible updates.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm wondering now because the Small Hala is featured in the Valhalla, because I wanted to do like a kind of exploration of the lore of the map and this, that, and the other, but all versions of that map, like grouping them together. So, like for example, Coagulation is grouped together with Blood Gulch, which is grouped together with Meanwhile, like Valhalla is grouped together with Ragnarok, which is also grouped together with Small Hala, and So I'm wondering if I should pull. I'm wondering if I should pull that now and actually make it like wait for the update Easter eggs. Hey, Papa Bear, how you doing, bud?
Welcome to the Awesome Pops.
Small Hala is a part of the multiplayer world.
Yeah, Small Hala. It's so good.
It is a fun map.
We added now, so if you get the sandwich down, there's a sandwich marker now that displays the sandwich when it hits the ground, so that everybody knows that the sandwich is there. And then
very good.
And then when you pick it up, it says extra crispy when you pick it up now. You hear
nice.
Extra crispy, and then after that, you get some.
Did you actually get the multiplayer announcer to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you kill a person with it, well, you just get a kill with the sandwich right now. But when you kill 3 people with the sandwich, sandwiches fall from the sky like rain for 2 minutes, and an 8-bit song plays.
Nice.
It is.
Love it.
I like it.
It is so cool. And then Oakham and on the Awesome yesterday, we were playtesting some Forge ideas for it that we fiddled with now, where if you get a kill, a pillar comes out of the ground, and you go and you hack the pillar, and it opens a rock wall, and there's a monster sandwich inside. And you can go
hilarious.
and stand on it. But if you crouch and enter the sandwich from the back, then there's a teleporter.
Enter the sandwich from the back.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to crouch and enter the sandwich from the back. And then there's a teleporter hidden inside that takes you up on top of the lake, way removed from the map, and you can like see like down. Yeah, we were doing all sorts of fuck around yesterday. It was like, dude, ridiculous idea. There's also in the new version, there's Tiny Slayer. So there's 7 buttons I think that he's hidden, and after you get the first sandwich kill, it activates these buttons on the map. And you can go find them all and activate them, and then immediately it turns on Tiny Slayer mode. So for the rest of the match, you guys just get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you might respawn big or you'll die. It's hilarious. We tested all that shit. It is the best ever. And Oakham's got a super secret version that has like a demon portal in the middle of it. And when you go through the demon portal, it sends you to the other map that has the Gravemind's butthole in it.
Yeah, it sends you to isolation.
Growth.
Yeah, the two maps are connected in that other version, which is really cool. Like, it's really, really awesome what they did with it. It's the best. We featured that on the Awesome Live as well. Because, you know, anything that Oakham builds, I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played some of it. Or some of like the stuff he's showed us before. It's great.
Oh, so did you see I mounted these? I glued a piece of foam to them for isolation to glue to the inside of the armor.
Oops.
And then I'm setting... Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
So it's just a little foam pad that I made. And I glued it to the emitter.
Yep.
Okay. Here's what I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment here.
Are you at HCS this year, Papa Bear?
Correct.
Is he a what this year?
I'm going to HCS, yes.
Oh, yeah. Of course he is. He wouldn't miss it for the world.
Unfortunately, I have to miss it this
actually-
year, but I'll be watching on stream, so I'll be keeping an eye out for you, big guy.
I got the memo that you couldn't make it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All right. So
Yeah. Next year, I'm bringing the Thunder, so be prepared for it.
Okay, so you
Nice,
see you see how bright it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can make it dimmer.
Okay. Well, it depends. It depends how. Bearing in mind that when you showcase this suit, you're going to be on the stage under big, powerful spotlights. Do you want your lights to be a bit brighter?
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to talk to you about this, because that's what I was going to show you, like, through the leg here. So I can really give you an idea. So I could get it, like, super bright and put the LED right in it, right? This is one LED. This one LED could power both of these.
Yeah, I was thinking as much. Yeah, because I wanted you to do this because then I wanted to know if I had to remodel them so they're combined at the back, so you could put a single lens. But that looks pretty good.
Yeah, so I could put just one back in here, and the idea would be then, in the inside here, I would just you can't really. Fuck. Just give me a second. I made the mistake of putting this chest plate on, thinking that it was going to be helpful to display what I needed to display. And then I was like, well, this is just fucking in the way. Just give me a minute. Dumbass.
That's alright. I've been working on my Atilka 2.0.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, it's... So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it A, stronger, B, lighter, and C, so I can disassemble it for transport.
Oh, yeah. Good shout, yeah.
Okay.
That is a hefty boy, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a hybrid of 3D print PETG and foam build, actually.
Okay.
All right.
So, I'll have to here. I can throw some pictures in here. I didn't take a picture of what I finished yesterday, but here I got.
I did want to kind of ask more of a personal question to 00. How are things going with the move and stuff like that? How's the house? We're still in kind of a bit of middle ground at the moment, trying to figure out what the hell is happening. But there's a possibility this might work out actually. To our advantage, it means we have to make a couple of short-term sacrifices.
Oof.
But
low cosplay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but no, it should be good. It should work out to our advantage. I'll brief everyone when I know more.
Okay.
So, okay, here you go. So in the big window, so you can see if I put it right in the middle. I can put it in the middle between the two, like right here, and this is what you get. Right. Okay. Further you get away. But one of the things that I'm worried about is if it's that bright, okay?
Are you gonna get bleed?
Is it going to be a problem, or should I pull it back so it's like, you know, because if I pull it back so it's like this, you know, a little less bright. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I wanted to talk to you about it, because I can definitely make it like ridiculously bright. In the case of the data port in the back, I wanted that to be as bright as possible so that it would circle the port and be. But I'm just worried about these being so overpowerful, not just in person, but in the pictures. Like in person, I think it's not going to be a problem.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
So put a rheostat in there.
I will admit, I just was struck by a little bit of inspiration or creativity. Can't you make it so it's adjustable for your lights?
That's what I was talking about, putting a rheostat in there.
Well, I mean,
if you put a rheostat in there and solder two of the three terminals together, what you'll get is a a potentiometer that goes from, that's what I mean by rheostat, a potentiometer, which is a variable resistor that will go from 0 ohms to whatever the max is, right? And that will slowly dim down your lights depending on where you put that rheostat, you know, or where you adjust it to.
I will admit, I didn't understand a word of that.
A rheostat is a knob that when you turn it,
it's a variable resistor.
The resistance of the to the electricity. It allows you to change the level of intensity of your. I just thought I would work. I just thought I would work with moving these for now, like just positioning them so that they're where we want them to, like they do what we want to do for this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted them, yeah, if you wanted to just do like a quick and dirty, so to speak, then yeah, we can, you know, like, just mount them differently. But if you, I don't know, it depends what your soldering skills are like. I would suggest if you had the time and the inclination on them,
put a resistor in
would help. Papa Bear, that's with Papa Bear's idea. That's something we can definitely do with the version 2, where you've got RGB as well, like, and it becomes all part of a network. Then we can have it so that they, you know, as part of the network, they all, yeah, we can tune them, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to. That was the one thing that I was concerned about, because I was just like fiddling with it, and I'm like, boy, I could put these anywhere I want, but I kind of want some help, like trying to plan this out because of how bright they are, which is not a problem. I don't mind them being bright. Bright is good.
Right.
You know,
it's good, but you know.
So I just showed you a pot potentiometer, right?
Yeah.
In the coffee club, right? And don't look at your pin outs. Basically, you have 3 pins. You have the 2 ends of the resistor, and then you have the wiper arm that goes in between those, one side all the way down to the other. If you short pins like 1 and 2 together, it just basically becomes a variable resistor.
Gotcha.
And then it goes from whatever the max resistance is down to the minimum.
Gotcha.
There you go. So that works as well.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, well, I mean, I'm in the area.
I mean,
so
the other
chance to take a look at the picture I put of the Itilka.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's looking really, really nice. So is that like? Yeah. So I can see obviously you've got like some kind of hardware components there, like tubes and stuff, like PVC pipes and stuff. Is the like the casing and stuff, that's all filament printed, I guess?
Oh, so the barrel shroud that has the slots in it. That's the different, like the bluish gray color.
Yeah.
That is 3D print. The muzzle itself is actually the original muzzle off my old Itilka.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Right. There's a piece of PVC pipe that goes through there.
Yep.
The piece underneath the muzzle, I'm actually going to be able to put the lasers in there.
Ooh.
Nice.
And the PVC...
There we go. Out. Oh, bye, Pops.
Yep, he lagged out.
It's Camp Murray. He's out in the woods camping.
Oof.
I love it. I love that place. He's got himself a good little spot up against the lake down there.
Oh, and then right behind the handle there, it splits.
Hmm.
Come on.
But and then everything else that's the lighter color gray is all foam.
Just cut
the PVC knuckles. The PVC knuckles I designed and printed and printed, because I didn't want most PVC joints are external diameter, so the pipe slips inside of them, and these actually have male pieces, so the pipe that goes inside the pipe.
Nice.
And then I
a little bit more flush.
Spots for 3 different switches on it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted. Eventually, I want to have the switch that where my left thumb would hit primarily. I want that to be for a smoke machine. That's going to be iteration 2 because I'm not doing that right now. Right now, I'm just trying to make it so I can carry the damn thing and it looks like a Tilka.
Nice.
But eventually that's going to be the smoke machine, and then I'm probably going to have. There's one that's close to the body that's probably going to be for my laser designator, and then I have a 3rd button switch that I can use for whatever the fuck I want to use it for. Eventually, I would like to get
system.
Eventually, I want to get to a point where the left thumb button is basically a trigger, so I can get a muzzle flash. I can get. Lights and sound that all go together, and then find a way to program it so it how the turrets they don't or these guns their cyclic rate increases until it gets up to a max cyclic rate.
Yep.
So it goes bup 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 bup. Right. I want to try to simulate that, and then I want to do the cooldown sound that it does. And trigger the smoke machine at that point.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's my ultimate goals. Right now, I'm just trying to get it built and painted for HCS. Next year, I'll make it bitchin'. So
we're literally we're like a week and a half out now, aren't we?
Yep. That's
not even. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some more done yesterday because I'm having to redesign it in Fusion. So I design a little bit and then I go craft it out of foam. Then I design a little bit more and I craft it out of foam and so forth. I've got a good portion of the main receiver tube. So the black tube there is some ABS PVC. Because I wanted a nice, solid, round piece there.
Yeah.
And so I got some more stuff. I think I'll get it done in time. Today's only Wednesday. I've only got, a week to go, so.
Only.
I'll be fine. It'll be fine. So
I'm installing electronics in my suit right now, so I'm right there.
Right, well, I actually have a work meeting at 12:30, and then I'm gonna skate out early and head over to Hunter's.
Oh, okay.
So, because I've been working over at his shop, so we got him a drill press. I found a really nice tabletop drill press for $25 on the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, nice.
That's cheap. That's
right.
Cheap.
Nice.
Right? I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, and it's a Delta, so it's not a cheap, junky piece of shit Harbor Freight special. It's actually a quality machine.
Like, was there anything
and then
wrong
he
with
just,
when you got it?
It was missing a chuck key, and the main, how it has the main table had a lot of corrosion on it.
But that's easily fixable.
But Hunter just, Hunter went out and spent, 20 minutes with a greenie weenie and some, some special oil that he got from work for rust removal.
Yeah.
Right? And within 20 minutes, it's like functional, I put a piece of cardboard on it because I didn't want the oil to stain my foam and potentially fuck up paint. But
yeah.
And the flashlight in the Ateca, which is way at the bottom there, is an actual functional flashlight I found.
Oh, my ears are burning.
You are live on the Awesome Hunter, by the way.
Sweet. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, we're all just...
So, a lot of stuff going on. And...
Yeah.
John, are you gonna box those in a little bit so you don't get as much bleed light around the edges?
I guess I'm gonna have to, huh?
Because like when I'm just thinking when you're wearing like for example when you're wearing the thigh, are you gonna get like stray light shining down your knee?
Spectral Pyre, thanks for sharing
from
the
like
awesome.
underneath the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that in just a second here. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Awesome.
I do want to apologize, 00, if my question came off as a little bit too personal.
No, not at all. Not at all. I thank you for being considerate enough to ask.
Yeah.
For anybody who wants to know, this is CA glue that I'm using to install these.
Only the bestest glue.
Only the best. CA will literally glue your fingers together if you're not careful. So, yeah.
Yay.
Be careful.
That's something you need.
So that's what I think you're gonna get right there.
Yeah.
That actually looks pretty good.
It's right in the middle.
Tasty.
It's right in the middle
It's tasty.
of the two.
Have you tried putting it on? Are they going to be in the way, or is it not going to be a major problem?
I have not tried to put this on yet. This is the first one that I've located. This is the one that's going to be the problem. These guys. It's right here now. You see?
Yes, yeah. That's why I tried to make them as low profile as possible because I thought you're going to want it like
Yeah, when I saw these,
you don't need it sticking into your leg all day.
When I saw these, I thought about for the thighs, re-engineering the thighs. Now that I understand more how you've designed these, with the one that I have that has the long pigtail with the on-off switch, because the ones that you sent me, they've got a red and black pigtail already that's like on it.
Is that the
guys,
helmet?
Yeah, the
that was my alarm to go to my meeting, so I will bow out.
All right,
try to come back. All right.
Take care.
Find out what
I don't know if it's. If I'm honest, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
No.
Well, I mean.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys can see. I don't know if you can see down in there, but I've got like.
You looks like you got a bit of a gap, like at least a couple fingers width.
But
Fuckity Magoodle
a
style.
block. Probably an EVA block or 3. I probably, if I was a fusion guy like Pit Ninja is, I could.
I love my fusion.
A case. To go. You don't like it?
Done it.
You already done what?
I'm getting told by fucking YouTube again to resubmit my tax information for the US.
Oh.
Oh, that's.
I've already fucking done it once.
Spectral Pyre, thank you for the chat. How are you today, my guy? We're just working on armor. So you think I should build a? You think I should build a full?
It's if you think that you're going to get like bleed light around the edge of it. If you're going to get bleed light, it's probably worth
boxing it
doing
in.
something to kind of box it in, yeah, so to speak.
Hello. What? Oh,
hello.
Speaking in tongues.
A Lauren.
You did. I just popped in for a little bit.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello.
Manage sweatings. Right, what's wrong with this? Hello.
Long time no see.
Indeed. I'm ever elusive and busy as shit.
Yep.
Well, at least we know he's alive, so that's a good thing.
Tax info submitted on. Okay. To avoid any delays on payouts and make sure that the right amount of taxes with it. Yeah, or whatever.
Did you manage to sort out your housing problem yet?
We might have a light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not dead certain on that yet. So I'll update everyone when I know more.
Cool.
What was the problem?
It's the same issue that I had last year, which was effectively the tenancy coming to an end, and then Section 21 having to move and make sacrifices, and that just causes problems when having to close down the office at this end and open it at the other end, and the cost involved with moving. So yeah,
sucks. It sucks so much.
The Section 21, by the way, is like
it's an eviction notice.
It's an eviction notice. Literally, the landlord can do it at the end of your tenancy, willy nilly. I mean, the last one was
so scummy, though.
The last one,
decided
the government to sell the house. So
yeah, the government here in the UK are trying to change it so that landlords can no longer serve no fault eviction notices, which is basically what this is. It's a Section 21 is basically just saying that I want you out of the property so I can either re-advertise it for a higher price, or I can sell it, or I can do whatever the hell I want to do, with the property. But particularly with zero fault evictions, it's usually like they just want you out so that they can put a new tenant in there and charge them more money for it.
Yeah.
And you've done nothing wrong. You haven't missed a rent payment or anything like that. It's just they
want more money.
Bye. Yeah.
It's greedy.
So yeah.
My partner's old flat that he was renting, that he didn't get evicted from, he just escaped from it because the whole block was going to shit. His neighbour was creepy and stalking him, and there was some other stuff going on. But I recently looked up that flat, and it is one of the pokiest little shittiest flats in Glasgow that I've ever seen. It's one of those tenement buildings where they've taken a big large flat and cut it into 3, and he was in the middle one where like all the walls don't match with each other. They're just, it's really weird. His rent used to be about $350 a month, and I checked it recently, and the landlords have bumped it up to £800.
Ouch! That's like let's say about $2,000 Canadian, roughly.
So
that's insane for a flat in Glasgow that has 1.5 bedrooms. They market it as 2, but that half bedroom is
like
barely enough for a single bed.
So this is a 3-bed. This is a 3-bed, and I'm paying $1,500.
What do you think, Pip?
Grim.
I don't know.
But England's rents are far more expensive than Scotland's.
I know. I've said to Nat a few occasions. She's like, "Oh, maybe we should move to Scotland." I was like,
Scotland.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, you've got a lot cheaper up here.
Yeah,
you'll definitely get a house for that quicker.
I will have to test these. I'll have to wear them and see whether I need to build a foam bulkhead or not.
Yeah, the rent for that like new price on that rent that you mentioned there, librarian. It's like 1,500 Canadian.
Yep, that's crazy. It's crazy money. Used to be that.
Yeah, go ahead.
The average rent prices in Glasgow, like for the lower end, used to sit about like £500-600 for a good flat, right? For the shitty end, you're talking about $350 to $400 odd. So the fact that these landlords have been super greedy, and I guarantee you that they have not updated that flat because it had mold and everything.
Got it. Nice.
My partner was only in it because it was cheap, Yeah. And he bought a house. No, he bought a small flat out where he is now because his mum passed away and he had inheritance. And he managed to find a flat. It's like a wee 1-bedroom flat. Everything's fine with it. About $30,000. And that's extremely good pricing. We were looking at houses for the both of us. Well, I say that he was, but like we found houses in Kilmarnock, which is on the the west coast of Scotland, close to like 2 and 3 bedroom houses for like 70 grand.
Broke one. No.
Which is super cheap compared to like down in England, London area, that type of thing.
There we go.
Good thing it's like down south. You'll be if you want like even like a 1-bedroom flat to buy. Some of them are charging like 100, 150k. You know, thereabout. The pricing in Scotland and England's completely different.
Interesting. Yeah, it's not great here either. I mean, Martin and I were looking at houses the other day for one of the guys in the Spartan space who's going to buy, and then we started talking. Then we started dreaming about the big houses, like the $4.75 million houses, because that seems reasonable.
They're ridiculous. You don't need like 10 bathrooms for.
Well, that one didn't have 10 bathrooms. That one had several acres and an airstrip.
I see why then.
That's why I wanted to buy it. If I had $4.6 million, I'd totally buy that place.
Yeah. Martin, would you move to Scotland?
I wouldn't rule it out at all.
If you had to move up here, would there be a certain city or place that you'd want to stay?
I'm relatively familiar with Perthshire, Fife, Stirling,
yep,
and Edinburgh.
Aye, so towards the east then, aye. You would need what, like a 4-bedroom? Is it a 4-bedroom or 5?
4 at least. So yeah.
5 for Spartan John.
If you've been.
All right, I can glue this one in now too.
Woo. Progress.
Okay. 278. Okay.
Yeah, some friends of mine are looking to like move into a house together in Michigan.
Ouch, that's hot.
And they're looking at housing prices, and apparently housing prices up there are going down. Right now. Which is nice.
Jeez. Yeah, but isn't like the business side of thing in Michigan kind of like the economic part?
Like the welding side of things, because that's what a couple of my friends do, or one of my friends does, is really good over there.
Hot. That's hot.
Well, of course it's hot. It's hot glue.
It's very hot. On me hands. On me handsies. Come on.
This pattern is going to be a fucking nightmare to clean up.
How's that going, by the way?
Right now I'm trying to unfold the whole fucking chest rig, and it is
terrible, isn't it?
Awful. Yeah, the Mark 7 game rips kind of suck. Like for the individual armor pieces, they're great. For the abdomen undersuit, it's a nightmare.
Are you using who are you using?
The game rips.
Oh, you need to use ask Mike. He built the undersuit. There's a set of files he used from a guy.
See, but I'm not allowed to use files from anybody else.
Oh, but you can make your own files and use his example to make it less hard on yourself, is what I'm saying.
No, I'm just doing things the hard way.
Pain.
Well, that's your choice.
I know. I'm well aware.
I mean, you are allowed to use stuff from other people. You're just graded more poorly if you do. come on.
What?
What? Who?
Who or when?
He asked what, and I was trying to give him an answer.
So the problem with making foam work patterns is it's kind of an assumption and a guesstimation. Because foam is forgiving, right? So it can stretch and it can bend and whatnot, which means making foam work patterns is its own particular kind of nightmare.
Ouch.
Yeah, especially when working with game rips. Like, oh my god, the shins have been kicking my ass. Really trying to get this done in time, but god damn, this shins kicked my ass.
Yeah, but once you build one, you'll build the second with no problem.
Yeah.
I love owning my own company, but this is also a massive pain in my fucking arse.
Taxes. Taxes are not fun.
Really need to, like, hire extra people, Martin. To help take some stress off you, because...
No. At the moment, I've got an accountant who keeps shit, in check. It's all this stuff that is just superfluous stuff that I get requested to do every so often. It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Basically, there's with YouTube, obviously you're earning money through ad revenue, and because your audience can be in countries all over the world, by definition, the ad revenue that you earn comes from those respective countries. And the issue there is that those countries can then charge tax on any earnings made within their country's borders, so to speak, even though it's technically on the internet. But luckily, there's a system in place called a tax treaty, which basically means that being a resident of the UK, I have a tax treaty, or the country has a tax treaty with the US, to mean that if I, as a UK resident, earn money through a platform that technically draws money from their territory, I don't have to pay tax twice. I only pay tax in my resident country, which is the UK. But every now and then they request new updated information to validate that you're still eligible for that particular thing. Now the US isn't too bad about it, but for some fucking reason, unbeknownst to practically anyone, because I've done my research, Ireland has suddenly decided to step forward and say, "Hey, we need tax residency information." It's like, hang on a minute, I live in fucking England. I mean, at least Northern Ireland is part of the fucking UK. Why is this suddenly an issue? And I can only assume it's because, like this, Southern Ireland have decided that because they're they're independent from the UK, they don't want to be missing out on tax dollars that could be being paid to them for people watching my content in their territory. But we have a tax treaty with Ireland, so why isn't the information and the validation that I provided for the US as good for Ireland? But apparently it's not. They require hugely more information.
It's politicians.
And that's why Spartan Space participants, I have people like this in my friends group, because he's going to help me with this when I deal with it. That is the best.
So, politicians, that's not surprising.
So it's a whole lot of
gluing this in, and then I'll show it to you.
A whole lot of fuckery that's really not necessary. Why do Ireland have to be? Oh, we need this, we need that, we need this. It's like, well, the US isn't like this.
Yeah.
And no insults to you guys, but the US, particularly in regards to like tax and stuff, they could be really anally retentive.
That's true.
That is annoying.
It's really silly to me that we fought so hard to get rid of the oppressive 2% tax to replace it with 51% of our own taxes. Haha.
Yay, taxes.
Will that work? That'll work, won't it?
Alright, this is in.
That'll work.
I'll plug it in.
If it doesn't work, they can suck my dick.
Ooh. Welcome to the town of my dick.
Residency.
Yep.
Population 1, you, bro.
There's another one. There's another one. Another one.
Another one boards the bus.
Another one. Another one boards the bus. I love how easily these appear to be. I will have a couple extra, it would seem.
Right.
So, on just fight for a fair brightness and try to make them all the same. You're thinking?
Yeah, I think so.
These chest ones are the ones the chest and the back ones are the ones I'm the most
Statement
worried
of
about.
liabilities.
Why? This doesn't make sense. Oh, because this triangle doesn't belong to it. I see. You don't belong to this shape.
21. No, take 24 it is then.
Yeah, when I first wake up, my brain's like super fucking slow, so I work on patterns instead of homework. So I don't fuck up homework.
Like heck, when I was trying to make a character for a D&D session that I'm going to be doing sometime soon, after a while, after a few hours, after everyone else got off, my brain started like, nope, can't do this anymore. It just left the building. It did not go well.
Tax return.
The problem is today I want to get the shins and thighs done, but after that means I have to start working on the chest plate. And there's a problem with the chest plate, and that is I exported the undersuit, the belt, the chest plate, and the chest attachment. I exported all of them together.
Okay.
Which means, because I exported them all together, I have to unfold them as one document.
Oh.
Oh!
So you chose poorly, is what you're saying.
Do you want to see the hell that I'm working with here?
Do I want to see it? Sure.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
For the thing that wants to kill me.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to mount this fucking battery.
Yes, you did. Don't lie.
What if I put it...
You lie like a hairy egg.
Ammo pouch of some kind?
Hmm?
Maybe in an ammo pouch of some kind?
No, I'm talking about this light hub.
Dude.
There's a body.
I think if I go like... Damn, 2 hours and 43 minutes into the awesome. We got a house full in both places. We got people in and out all day checking in on the stream. This is great. Thanks for spending time with me, you guys.
That sounds like a groan of pain.
It's a groan of, like, frustration and...
groaniness.
Bile.
Why would you, what are you, currently experiencing, sir?
It's just attack shit.
Oh, that's how I can do that. Ooh.
See, why can't I use that as evidence, you fucking bellends?
Bellend.
Yay.
Love it.
I learned something.
What'd you learn? What'd you learn, Pip?
Oh, just how to... I didn't really learn anything in particular as much as I'm doing this in a way where I can register left and right so I can do layering instead of not layering.
Take it all the way to the balls.
That's right, Spartans. You get to hear Installation 00 telling people to take it in the balls. All the way in the balls. You only get that here. That's a Spartan Space exclusive.
Yeah, I don't shed such profanity in my own space. It's a privilege I reserve for John's enjoyment.
Take it all the way in the balls.
I mean, we do enjoy it.
Grab his dick and twist it. Sorry.
The
That's
old dick
sweet.
twist.
Yeah, grab his phone. Oh. And this is
In
why.
review, well,
This is why you belong in the Spartan space. By the way, this is why you come here,
Business
so
corporation.
you can hear
Yes.
these terrible
Foreign.
jokes.
But they're so
Update
funny though.
tax information. If you start a new form, your previously submitted form will be removed.
No
Well, if it's
shit.
currently accepted and there's no problems, then I'm going to fucking leave it.
Taxes. Taxes are pain.
Your US tax form will expire at the end of 2024. Resubmit it in AdSense as soon as possible to make sure accurate withholding tax is applied. But it doesn't say that it's running out. Received as individual / partner / limited company. God, they really want to know a lot, don't they?
Yep. Taxes
Please
for
enter the article of country's double taxation agreement under which your request regarding this income is being made. Okay, now. Please enter below the articles of the country's double taxation agreement under which your...
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't read the fucking double taxation agreement. That's a fucking 3,000-page document.
I mean, good thing you're a genius.
Are you beneficial owner of a foreign income? Well, what do you mean beneficial owner?
This is why.
And if it...
This is why I haven't done my LLC stuff yet, because I don't understand what they're asking half of the time either. You would think that it would be like, there would be some explanation as well that would be like tangible.
No, you think there'd be, but there isn't.
140L. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
You are more than okay. I am giggling at you.
I mean, I'm also laughing.
The Spartan space is giggling with you. It's definitely with you. Don't worry. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh no! Oh no! That's the one. Oh
That's
no!
the bad monk. That's the newest Planet of the Apes. Remember Simpson, right?
Yeah. Oh no! Oh,
I've seen that meme so many times.
Dude, that meme is the best.
It is.
That meme shows that meme shows up in all the places. Like, if you're in the shower using your phone to shave your parts, and then all of a sudden you start seeing all the hearts and exclamation emojis rolling up the front of your phone.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Everybody done seen your bits now. Your tiddly bits.
And you're banned off Twitch.
Please enter the details.
Well, I mean,
any other UK income you received. I don't know the revenue split. YouTube nor Google tell me the revenue split. See, this is the problem. They're asking for like the form that I need to fill out in order to prove to them that I am a UK resident and taxpayer. Is asking me to break down how much of my income was earned in the US, Ireland, and the UK. But Google and YouTube only give me the gross amount. They don't give me the breakdown. That information isn't available. I can't get it anywhere. I can't seek it out. They only give me the gross amount of earnings I've made globally.
Don't they usually just supposed to ask you what your passport number is and your fucking national insurance number is?
Yeah, usually, but that's
and
apparently
they do that
not
shit themselves.
Like Ireland now want like my fucking
firstborn.
They want my blood type, my fucking DNA sample, a stool sample. Yeah, this is just ridiculous.
It sounds like That sounds a little bit too far.
A stool sample. That's kind of funny.
Oh, no. I could send it to them if they want. I mean,
you can send it to them in a nice.
They're sending me their shit. I might as well send them some of mine.
You should send it in a nice little cake box. You should send it in a nice little cake box with an Irish flag on it.
No, send it to Pipe Hand.
In the interest of wanting to be as thorough as possible, here you are.
There you go.
Please enter the types.
There you go, Gunbuster. You get your Cortana. Your Cortana appearance for the day. Thank you, Cat.
Bank interest, please provide.
I want to make sure that these two are the same.
Please enter the deep.
Wait, so Mr. 00, what exactly are you working on?
Paperwork. Shitty tax paperwork.
Tax paperwork.
Oh, dang.
And Spartan John's working on armor, so I've got a much better day going for me.
Yep. Yeah, at least I'm not doing taxes.
Right.
Suck balls.
Martin.
Yeah.
If you were to buy a house, what's the top end price you'd look at?
Like 420.
Really? Oh, you got a mansion in Scotland for that, bitch. You get your couple of bedrooms. You get your fucking couple of bathrooms.
That's like at least based on the last time we spoke to an advisor. Yeah, that's like our maximum affordability calculation.
Cool, right? That's fine because it's given me something to do, and I'm looking at houses in Scotland for you right now. So just so I know the top end, because I sat at like 250. But if we're talking about like 420, this will be fun. Hold on.
Wait, if you move to Scotland, do you get the accent?
What's that?
What is it, a DLC?
Oh yeah, like if you move to Scotland, do you unlock the accent?
Depends.
Yeah. It's like a firefight voice.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, you kind of unlock some of the dialect, like the Scots dialect, depending on what area you live in. You can pick up little things, but it takes a while. You know, if you're Scottish and you move anywhere else, you didn't really lose your accent. It just gets a little softer with time. But when people move here, they keep their accent to a certain degree, but the Scottish words invade, so they sound a little bit more Scottish. So probably yes, probably no. It just depends who you are.
A little bit more Scottish.
Yeah, alright. You know, the convention has been modified by multilateral convention to implement tax-free duration measures to prevent base erosion and profit share.
It sounds like a load to me. Like, I'm so confused about what you're even dealing with right now.
It's just this. It's a weird thing that for some reason it's just suddenly become a problem. Like, loads of people are scrambling. I've checked online. Loads of people have received the same thing, and they're all fucking scrambling to try to figure out what the fuck they're supposed to do with it.
Honestly, I'm thinking that's a little, pardon my language, that's a little fucking ridiculous that they're trying to pull something like this.
Article 6. Stupid. For the purpose of convention, income derived by or through an entity or arrangement that is treated as wholly or partially fiscally transparent under the tax law of either contracting state shall be considered to be income of a resident of a contracting state, but only to the extent that the income is treated for purposes of taxation by the contracting state as the income of residents of that contracting state. In no case shall the provisions of this paragraph be construed to affect a contracting state's right to tax the residents of that contracting state. What?
That was a lot of words.
Something about contracting states.
Contracting gonorrhea, something along those lines.
What do you think? Is it, you think that's pretty,
Great minds, Martin. That's where I was headed next with my peanut gallery comment.
You got the shield emitter light.
It's good, man.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Mini lights.
Lights. Let there be light.
Martin, if you want a break, I just found you a giant mansion in Glasgow for under 400k. That has 4 bedrooms, two bathrooms, and a fuck load of land.
A fuck load.
Ooh, that's nice.
Can you describe to me in
Yeah, what's the conversion rate of that?
or acres what a fuckload is, please?
This house has like 2,131 square feet.
Oh, that's a normal American house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, but this one's grander. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Just give me a sec.
Is it like older than 300 years? Like, so it like back then it would be like
It
freaking
looks like
massive?
it does. It looks like it. Hold on here. I'll put it in the chat.
For the purpose of correcting the term resident of contracting state means subject to the provisions of paragraph 2 and 3 of this article, any person who, under the law of the state...
I mean, it's only one half of the house, so like the lighter coloured half of the house.
It's a beautiful house. Looks like it underwent some modern renovations too.
Yeah, and like it's not just the house itself. It's like the driveway, the back, the front. Like it's got like the staircase is fucking gorgeous. Like the hallway entrance as you come in. Is this?
Did you just say come to the firing line?
Might as well.
That is beautiful. That is a beautiful house.
Wow.
Permanent establishment.
No, it's not like it looks like a bit of like a duplex or something like that, or is it just the whole thing?
No, it's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Step up to
That
the
is,
firing line.
that is beautiful.
When I told him I could find mansions for that money in Scotland, I'm not kidding.
Yeah. That is a beautiful living room.
Will he be eligible to become a lord if he owns property in Scotland?
No, that's something else.
Oh.
That's more like land decreed and lordship given by the king or the crown itself. A lot of
how you
the
become a sir?
yeah, you have to be knighted.
Oh snap, that's cool.
No, that's not snip. You have to be knighted. You don't want him to snip you. That would be bad.
Oh, I said snap, but like I don't think you want to be snapped either.
What?
I don't think eunuchs have a place in society any longer.
Oh boy.
I mean, the top of the house has this amazing room, which I think would be perfect for 00's office.
Does it have a barber
Or just
pole
a
that goes to a bat layer basement?
That's beautiful. I say this is even better than that.
Better than wow.
If you look in the Launch Bay like chat, she posted a bunch of pictures of the house and some of the interior.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice house. Why is it attached to another house?
It's not. That's the whole house.
They must have built it on 2 properties then, and like just wedged it together.
No. It's like one half of the house because what they used to do is like they would build one big house, and it used to be one house. Like they make semi-detached properties, so it's just easier to build a giant property and then split it in half, basically. So copy. Let me just give me this. This is a view of the house itself. So the one with like the red driveway is the house side of the house that they would have.
This has driveway though.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good size.
That's like a small mansion in Scotland, so yeah, that's a lot of driveway.
Looks like you got a decent garage too, decent size one.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh!
There we go. I'm moving.
Alright, I think that's where it's going.
Sorry. I don't know.
What do you not know? anything.
Okay, evidently a lot. Okay, should this be this complicated?
No, it shouldn't be, but they want to make it that way. They want to make things harder on everyone. That's
When was this
politicians
dated?
for you.
When is this? That's that one, is it? Is it? What's that one then?
What are we getting?
Oh no, that's right. Income code 12.
Hey,
Chapter 4 withholding.
Yeah.
What's chapter 4?
I got a small hiccup. I'm gonna need your expertise to help me solve.
God damn it. What now?
My helmet size and my battery size may not necessarily be friendly.
Your best option, if your battery won't fit in your helmet, is to tether it down from your chest plate.
Same helmet or same battery.
Mm-hmm. I personally am just somebody who doesn't do that.
I don't want to do that either.
Then either fit it in your helmet or don't. This is why I literally had to 3D model my helmet to fit.
Fucking hell.
I see.
That one. That one. That one. Fucking hell. That one. Payee reference. There we go. Right. Okay, we're one step closer.
To the edge, and I'm about to break.
I am genuinely about to fucking break.
Everything you say to me.
The neck of whoever the fuck it was his idea to send this shit to me.
Politicians.
Which country's offices? Okay, that's fine, yeah. Type and amounts of income for the period. Type of income. Income. Amount.
Lots.
A lot.
Lots.
Yeah. I don't think they'll accept that, will they?
No, they want a specific amount.
Income and a lot.
Income, oodles and doodles of income.
Found another property, but it's in sterling, and it's under 400,000. It's just about Main Street area. A giant fucking house, big driveway, double garage, and I think it's right on one of the hills, so you can see quite a lot of views of Stirling.
I don't know. Oh, that's just got to do. Article of DTA.
That's a beautiful little house.
The reason why I'm just
Double
sitting here,
under
everybody
which-
that's wondering, is because I'm waiting for glue to dry. It's like
I figured.
process here.
USA UK tax treaty.
The tax treaty you're looking for does not exist. Please contact your local representative for assistance.
Error
Great
404 not found.
Also, John,
Yes.
my fucking shins wouldn't be so much of a problem if I wasn't trying to clamshell them with magnets. It's been a nightmare.
Oh yeah. I understand that one a lot. You should have instead of magnets, you should have like a locking like compression clip that like is in it, like.
Yeah, but it doesn't fit the actual design, and I'm unfortunately a purist to original design.
I respect and understand you. I cherish your friendship. I will be at your funeral.
Yeah, when I die from the fucking con crunch stress.
US.
Did you say con cum?
Chapter 3.
No.
That's what I thought I heard.
I just woke up. Give me a break.
Someone get this man some coffee.
He doesn't drink coffee.
No, but I drink copious amounts of energy drinks. Actually, I do drink coffee, John.
Are you drinking coffee now? Finally?
I've been drinking coffee for a long time. I was in the Navy.
That's fine. That's fair. I thought you were a non-coffee absorber, sir.
Fuck no. No, dude. I'm heavily caffeinated.
He's like the lifeblood of the gods.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm wasting.
Hey, Zero. Have you roasted any new beans lately?
Not recently, no, because I've had, other stuff going on.
I just wanted to order some, so. Some more of that Spartan fuel.
Alright, John, you want to see the hell that I'm dealing with right now?
Yeah, sure. You gonna share it on the Discord?
Sure. Where is? There it is.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Alright. So this is what I have for my file. Don't mind all this front stuff. I was taking the knives off the front so I could see the pattern underneath.
Oh.
So I scaled all of these pieces together. Oh, why is this here? That's weird. Alright, let me bring that back.
I don't understand the lick a lot. I'll just say that now.
He's unfolding that so he can print it onto cardstock, so he can transfer the cardstock to the foam, so he can cut the foam out and make the suit. That's what he's working on.
Thank you for explaining, because like looking at it's like might as well be some sort of like ancient language, because I can't understand it.
More importantly,
when he's using,
so it's.
Are you using Pepakura there?
I'm using Armorsmith.
Oh, you're using Armorsmith. Okay.
I'm one of the crazy people who unfold an Armorsmith.
I mean, that's fine. You could do it. It's Pepakura and Armorsmith are very similar in construction, or in the way that they do things. So.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Armorsmith unfolding. I don't mind it. I like it a lot, actually.
What I hate is how long it takes for this glue to start curing, so I can let go.
Anyway, so like all of these parts right here, these are my undersuit parts. And for the spine here, I had to create this piece, which essentially I'll be able to bridge and make flat, and then put the spine plates over it. So I'm actually going to have a center zipper that goes up the front, or up the back.
Nice.
Yeah, all of these, at least allegedly, all of these parts are going to magnet on top of it. Allegedly. Well, we'll see. See what happens. My other option is to have the seam break here. What's up, dog? What do you want? I want to be in your lap, dog.
I want sunshine.
I got a puppy.
Oh, cute dog.
Yeah, he's a boxer Great Dane mix.
That's gonna be a big dog.
Yep. He's a year old right now. Anyway, you want to see this? So these are the patterns I have. These are the ones I've currently pulled out for the belt section so far. I'm still working on this. This is the hell that it unfolded me.
Holy hell!
This. So when you unfold an Armorsmith, this is what it gives you, and then I move it down, and then I have to come in here, pick out a piece. Like, let's say I wanted this cod piece section, where I have to go then pick it out of the void, and pick the pieces out that I need, like, and then, for instance, like this piece, right? I want this piece.
Yeah.
But I want those pieces to be separate, so I've then come in here with the join cut tool and like manually join cut seams along triangle lines to get the patterns I want.
That sounds
So this mess is what I deal with here to get my patterns from the game rips. Now I'll show you if we pop over
Yeah, go ahead.
to
What?
Here you go.
workspaces. Nice.
Back.
Oh yeah.
So this is one that's completed on. Oh, and mind you, every one of these squares is 12 inches by 12 inches. So these are my thigh patterns that I extrapolated right from my thigh model here.
Alright, so we've got chest, back, thighs. Oh, pauldrons.
I just closed the form.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
So,
this right here is
Spec,
the current
what's up?
hell.
What's up, Spec? What do you got? Your fresh hell? Oh yeah, your legs and your...
Does reopening tab help you at all?
I modeled. I'm really happy that I scaled.
Broken? What? The permanent link is broken? Oh, I know why. Because we are below the 14 boosts now. I wonder whose boost dropped off. Well, I'll get you a link. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Spec.
Yeah, I will say I do have the knee plates done, and I like them a lot. They're really cool.
There it is.
But every part of this shin and knee thing has been kind of a nightmare because there's been a lot of layering. So these are my knees.
There you
It's all
go.
EVA foam right now. It will be coated. But this is like 3 freaking layers on these sides, and 2 layers in the center here, and then it all comes together for these things. And right now, I'm working on the shins, which I have the backs of the shins done, and now I just got to finish the fronts of the shins. So these are the back of the shins here, which are really annoying because of all this freaking like extra. There's so many like different layers, but I only have so much thickness to work on for the edge of the round section. And then I have to also come in and fill in the seams of this round section here, and then do the front shell because these right here. If I grab some. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta order more magnets.
Oh, you gotta order more magnets?
Yeah, I used damn near all the bar magnets I had for these. So these, in this section, these white sections here and up here, are two double stack of the bar magnets.
Yeah.
And then the shin, like the front of the shin, has the same receptacle on the other side.
Gotcha.
So it should be strong enough to hold together without falling apart. We'll see.
I mean, it's foam.
It is foam.
The only thing I'd be really worried about is like...
I'm not worried about it falling apart. I'm worried about it staying on my body. Oh, here. Getting a phone call right back.
Yep. What did you Lauren? What was the what about?
No, I was talking to, I was messaging, Mr. Librarian about something. He was, he told me that he tried to go to his local shop on the way home from mine, like to buy some groceries.
Yeah.
And he just said to me, yeah, by the way, I couldn't go into the local co-op because somebody had dropped dead in there. Oh. Like, he doesn't know anymore. He said it looked very closed. Like, the shutters are down, rows of trolleys over the doors, etc.
Fits my camera.
So whatever the fuck it was big.
Wow.
I need to fix my filming rig here. That's it. Now I'm at my desk.
What time is it? 3 hours and 50. We got 45 minutes left in the awesome. Sorry guys, we didn't play any games today. We've been crafting all day for HCS, but the good news is that is gonna make it so I don't have to stress so much about the rest of the week. Because I'll be done crafting, maybe.
Yay!
It's not gonna.
Must be nice.
You chose that, sir.
I know I chose this life. Doesn't have to be happy about it.
Isn't that the thing? Like, if you're driving your own bus, you're supposed to be happy about the choices, the direction you've driven.
Don't get me wrong. If I get it done in time, it's going to be spectacular. It's just going to be a nightmare getting it done in time.
Well, that's fair. Oops. God.
My only formula I had left was all fucking black. And black formula, or black EVA foam is really hard to work with. The silver Sharpie stuff.
Ooh, yeah, that tracks.
Oh yeah, I have a thing. Want some breakfast?
What do you have?
Your mom?
Oh, my mom for breakfast? I don't know if you want to make that choice. You might end up with something. My kids have learned this. You don't bring my mom into anything, because my mom, I'll be like, yeah, what about her? Like, I was in the Navy. You say whatever you want about my mom. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings none. I'll probably help you join in on the bashing. What? Sorry, Mom. Zero's like, oh, I thought he loved his mommy. Oh. Right. How's your crafting, cat? She's buried in it. How's your crafting going?
I am presently applying some UV resin for a set of earrings because I made the most fantastic Halo themed earrings ever for HCS.
Okay. Better than the ones that I made? I mean, if it is, then I'm grateful.
Why does it have to be a competition?
I'm with you on that one.
That's fair. It doesn't have to be a competition. I was just asking.
They're very different. Mine tell a whole story.
Yours tell a story?
Yes. Ooh. A story between two ears.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like arrows that point at your face, and then your face is going to be dressed up as like the monitor of an installation, and you're going to tell the story?
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know. Just trying to make it make sense. That's all. Make it make sense.
I have chosen a scene from Halo, and I'm depicting it in earring form, and it is absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I'll be really excited to see it.
I'm working out the spacing on a moving part, though, that is kicking my butt. Because arthritis. So.
Because arthritis. It's not a guy, people. It's a state of mind.
Or something.
Or a state of body.
It certainly is a state. I'll give it that.
Not a good state to be in.
Arthritis?
Yes, well,
I mean,
I've had arthritis since I was like 13 or 14 years old, so I've had to live with it for a long time at this point.
It's not as bad as diabetes.
Diabetes.
You know, everyone. There's the Wilfred Brimley. There's always a Wilfred Brimley reference in your channel. Always.
See, why is... Oh.
Diabetes. Check your blood sugar. Check it often.
Why isn't the Ireland one as easy as the US one? That was easy. I just had to click some buttons, put in my address, sign it, and it's done. The Ireland one wants all sorts of shit. Oh, hang on, it's been accepted. Oh, Ireland's accepted it. Oh, it's okay.
Hey,
all right.
I was gonna say, is it like a rhetorical question?
The Ireland one is such a shit. Oh, never mind, it's fixed.
Is it?
Like, was
Hang
it a
on, wait.
rhetorical question, or did you want a serious response?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Ireland has been accepted, and the United States has been accepted for review. All right, we're good. We're up to date. Thank fuck for that.
How's it feel to be? How's it feel accepted?
Jesus Christ.
Bureaucracy at its finest.
How's it feel to feel accepted?
Now I just want to be left alone.
Now you need some apple juice.
You can now look at all the nice little houses that I found for you and show them to Mrs. 00 and debate whether you actually want to move to Scotland for the money that you have or not.
Or you could just move next door to me and then we'd be buddies forever. We could have the Oni fans page.
John.
What?
John.
Whoa.
We're buddies forever anyway.
I know, but then we could be even more better buddies forever.
He just wants a second
more better
wife.
buddies.
Forever, that's right. Even more better, like battle buddies. We could wear our armor around the neighborhood and go to the bus stop and I don't know.
I'm sure the homeowners associations will fucking love us.
They'll be like Spartans in our homeowners association. Sweet.
No, I don't think they'll be like that.
They'll fucking find me. They'd be fine with you. They'd find me.
They'd be like, I don't know about that guy, but Spartan John was on the board and we don't fuck with that guy, so...
Right, that's another jobbed, and my 47 new videos are uploading. So,
how long will it take you to upload 47 new videos?
Well, it's uploading. So I've already uploaded. I have to upload them in you can only upload a maximum of 20 videos at a time. So I've already uploaded 20. I'm uploading another 20 now.
Well, we've learned something in the Spartan space. You can
11.
upload 20 videos at a time.
12 videos I've uploaded. 13 videos I've uploaded. 14 videos I've uploaded.
Doesn't that take up a lot of the bandwidth and stuff like that?
Yeah, but I got a gig internet.
Oh, that's something at least.
Yeah, we got the good internets over here. We can upload loads of shit and it doesn't even blink.
So yeah, 47 videos are being scheduled up for release.
That's amazing. So
we're gonna have Mythos Mondays for the next 10 weeks. We're gonna have Weapons Wednesdays for the next 15 weeks. We've got lore videos, shorts, breakdowns of the multiplayer maps, most detailed breakdowns, and at some point I want to get some more of the Halsey's journal done, which I will talk to Kat about.
I love the fact that you could literally just disappear for months and your channel would still go and nobody would know the fucking difference.
What do you think?
Oh, and there's also a video coming up at the when is it? When have I scheduled it? It's scheduled for
the
9th of December, which is 4 hours and 15 minutes in length.
That's the big the big fucker.
Yeah? What do you think? Yeah?
Looks good, man. I'm fucking knackered now. I've had to do all that bullshit, so I'm going to bed.
Oh, I don't believe you. No, I do believe you.
Well, I'm going to go for a shower first, then I'm going to go to bed.
Oh, a cry
I'm gonna car in the par shar for an hour.
There you go. For an hour.
I love it. I love Uber Nick for saying that for me.
Question for you before you depart.
Yep.
These.
Oh, did your FUD visor?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
It's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you. It is beautiful. This is amazing. Let me show you something.
I'll double check where the infinite one is, but like I say, if all else fails, you've got the one from the other bucket, haven't you?
Yeah, sitting here, cut up, ready to go, and already fit.
Because we're like a week and a bit out.
You haven't glued it in yet because I gotta finish the helmet. But
the shiny helmet.
What did I just drop? A pauldron.
Are you going to polish it?
Polish my helmet? Ooh, behave.
Say that.
Oh, behave. Yeah. So here is the visor. Okay, here she be. In her beauty. Okay.
Like I say, put the I think I put a roll of my tint in there, didn't I?
Yep. It's right back here.
So put that on top of the polarizing visor, and then put that behind that, and then your visor will look just as good as the one in my Morrigan helmet.
Okay.
Does it fit?
When it goes in here, at 103%, these guys.
I did size it up for 103%.
Okay. Yeah, I know you did.
Did you take the spar off?
I have not yet. No. The spar I'm just holding in here as an assisting
thingy.
Yeah. So.
A doohickey.
What will happen is it will sit.
Hopefully not like that.
No. No. Come on. God damn it, John. Hold on. Let me.
Come on, Fingers McGee.
Let me unstupid my hands here. So, alright, so. At 103%, it is literally just big enough to fit in here in all the spaces and not be too small. So what's gonna have to happen is we will definitely we talked about trimming it down. It is tight. Like very very close to being too small. So with the inside visor and the polarized piece, it's gonna be great because it'll fit fine. But it is
once that spar's taken off as well, it might, because that spar's holding it in, it might just allow it to flex a little bit better and fill that gap a little bit better if you need it to.
It's not about the flex up and down. It's literally about the height of the visor in the hole.
Okay.
Like it
all right. Next time we do something like this, we'll make sure we put a little bit of a lip on it then.
Yeah. So I would recommend that. I would recommend for anyone that orders a visor through this that we put that in there because. It's not tall enough on the top to fit and reach the bottom. You can see here how just barely
giving the Covenant back their bomb.
So with a little bit of foam or something like that, and not insulation foam. You know how you can get when you have a gap in a car or something like that, they put a kind of seal a foam bit line in the crack.
Did you just say the cock?
No, the crack.
Oh, the crack. Crack with an R. Sorry, I heard.
You're talking about
I heard something completely different. My bad.
Yeah, because you fucking gay, right?
No, that's not. God, really on my stream, son of a bitch. Anyway, no. So, what I was gonna say was, what we've done, and I'll show this on the stream for everyone to see as well. But so this should be more than big enough for that space, I believe, and this is what we tint, like he's talking about. Then we'll use this ring here on the outside,
adhesive,
to stick this inside the helmet, and hopefully this ring of adhesive will hold the visor and all the shit in. And then I'll just bead some hot glue on the outside, or I'll figure it out. Whatever I need to do to make it work.
That's a photochromatic visor as well. So if you go outside in the sun, it will actually darken like sunglasses.
Yes, I am so excited about that. That is
because Chief's visor. It says that in the books that if when he's looking at when he's looking at Covenant fuel refinery plants, they're so bright that his visor tints and darkens to compensate.
It does say that in the book. So. Yeah. So. That looks great. I'm really excited for that. We're gonna try to get that reassembled for.
And then your visor will look as good as that.
Oh my god! I mean, it won't look as good as yours. It'll look.
Oh, that's fucking gorgeous, Martin.
That is beautiful.
I've actually not seen that one yet. That is stunning.
Yeah. So the idea will be that it will actually it will look almost as good as yours, which will make me very happy.
That's got all the gear for reverse engineering.
What helmet is that, Martin?
That's the Morrigan, which is heavily inspired by concept art for Fred. So I'm as part of the reverse engineering of Project Mjolnir, the components in Project Mjolnir. I'm making my own cosplay where I'll be cosplaying as Fred.
That's the emitter.
I mean, that looks. It's such a cool mix. It really does look like it. If there was a crossover between Halo and Fallout, that's the helmet. It's fucking gorgeous.
Red. Whoops.
So
I want to ask, how is
inspired by?
Going?
It is it's advancing very nicely in the right directions. There is some stuff coming that I'm gonna showcase soon, which is really cool. But some really cool stuff is going on. The helmet, Lauren, is inspired by that concept art for Fred.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see it's like.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's stunning.
So there's actually concept art
that. I like that one better than the original, the first Master Chief helmet. I think that one's gorgeous. It's really nice.
It looks angry as well.
Is this one is this a lightweight material, or did you use is there any metal or anything that you've put into it?
This is all filament printed on the Cobra Max and resin printed on the big bastard resin printer. The
monster or whatever it is.
Yeah, the cheek units here that pull the air in there. They've got fans in them that filter the air and everything, and they cycle the air in. They pull in this one and output this one. Nice. They're all done 3D printed on resin 3D printers because I needed the fidelity, and then the actual bucket itself, all this is filament.
I'll bet you did a really good job on that.
And the visor is resin 3D printed with PCB way, which is why it looks, so nice. And it's got the torches, the hearing. It's got the light for the data port, but it's also got air cooling built into it, where I can pull air in through here through the data port and cycle it through the helmet to keep me cool and Once I finish the cosplay, I assume once John sends me over the boots, when I'm wearing the cosplay, I'll be 6'10".
Sick.
I will send you the big boots. You will be very happy.
Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah. There's concept art of Fred brainstorming wearing that one there. He's wearing a neck, kind of thing like what June was wearing in Halo Reach. But there's another concept art which I just found here, where he's wearing almost a kind of torn leathery poncho. I might see if I can find somebody who's good with materials to make me one that's magnetic, so I can wrap it around my arm when I'm done. And
that's cool. Magnetic. That's a good idea.
And I've managed to edit the pauldrons, the infinite pauldrons, to include Fred's knife sheaths, so I can now have my knives in the pauldrons, and the pauldrons rise and fall as well, so I can lift my arms up and they slide.
I have a random idea.
That's the one that I wanted to work with you on for the Infinite Chief eventually update.
Yeah. Sorry, Lauren. What are you saying?
The coat thing that he's wearing, you could actually take an old style beige raincoat.
Yeah.
And to find your seamstress
almost
with that.
Is it like the waxed cotton kind of stuff, isn't it?
Aye. You can find like an old kind of raincoat, the very old style ones that used to have like that you would see like it had like a kind of rubbery lining inside. You could get one of those and take it apart and then use that to be the base materials for this the thing that he's wearing, because it already has a set collar in it. All you would need to do is get someone to look at the pattern on the thing, either draw the pattern on, like paint it with fabric paints and things like that, and then add in your different materials, like your magnets and things. I would probably do like a hard line sewing or embroidery around the edges and like the specific like shoulder bits just to accentuate them. But yeah, definitely find your seamstress like ASAP, because that might take some time to produce. But if you don't have time for it before HCS, then I don't think you'll be missing much. And like the white scarf thing that he's wearing,
we can fix that.
The white scarf thing he's wearing is pretty easy. Like you could literally take an actual like kind of like bandana scarf or like an old bed sheet and then just rough it up, and dye it, crinkle it, and then wind it in such a way where it sits perfectly into the crevices of the armor, the way it's laid. I mean, if I didn't have work or that, I would actually just knit you like a proper cowl to go with the suit, because that cowl that he's wearing is pretty easy to make. Yeah, those are neat. I really like those.
I sent you the toe and the heel. The ankle guard I don't have with the cutout. I don't seem to have it at the moment. I'll have to see if I can locate it. But you can you can either cut it out yourself or, well, it might be in the Google Drive. Let me check the Google Drive. I didn't check that place. I always forget.
Right, I'm gonna
damn thing.
I'm gonna rock on because I want to get a shower before I settle down for the evening. Ouch.
Right. Thank you for stopping by and being awesome with us today.
Good night, boss.
Guys. I'll catch you guys in a little bit and I'll have a look at those properties as well, Lauren. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Be awesome.
All right,
man.
I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Night, rest easy.
Have a good one.
Much love. Bye.
Let's see if I can find that in the Google Drive for him while he's jumping into.
There it is.
I'm gonna jump off too because I have to be up early. I've got a driving lesson in the morning. So you guys have fun with your crafting, and I'll see you later.
Thanks, Lauren. Have a great day.
Bye.
Well, that was fun.
New large icons.
Good to see the boss man actually still alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was for everybody. That was Installation 00 departing. This is the other one, but it's not right. I will send it to him so he has it, but it's definitely not the right one that Maker made for me. It's not the same. It's right. It's just not the same. Shit, this has been a crazy quick day. Just sitting here hanging out. We picked up a couple of new follows. Picked up a new sub on YouTube. That's super cool.
I noticed that you hit 20 subs recently.
Yeah.
On Twitch. That's nice.
I posted the updated Discord for the YouTubers as well. We are one boost short of our boost requirement to have our permanent Spartan Space Discord link. That is probably the hardest thing to maintain, is that boost, if I'm honest. Let's see, we've got... Oh, the last thing I need to figure out today is how do I attach the lights into these shins. That is the that's gonna be the big one. We have these little lights that we've been using all day, which are glorious and amazing in all the ways. However, they're pointed. They were we had them soldered so that they're facing. And I wish that they were pointed down so that the LED was facing directly down, so I could put this in a different way. As it is, we're gonna have to just feel it out and see how it works. See where we can set it, where it's easy to manipulate. Get all of the all the light we can out of this beast. And then later, we'll do an armor up. A whole armor up will have to be done with my wife to make sure that this isn't something that is a problem. Like, all of these have to be accessible and we have to
Usable.
we have to be able to get. Well, we'd probably have to take the armor off to change the batteries, like the individual pieces, is what I'm assuming. But we still need to be able to get to them, and we need to make sure they don't get broken when we're wearing them. Martin had a really good point about back blocking them with some light, so that, or with some foam, so that they don't light out of the armor.
That is a good point on that.
Yeah, do you think that's going to be a problem, Pip, or do you think it's going to be okay? Do you know anything about that?
It depends. For me, when I'm putting lighting in my suit, I usually back it.
Okay.
I can almost guarantee I back it every time.
Okay.
So I've never experienced the like leakage problem, because I always just have precaution.
Oh, okay.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I just figured I'd ask. You're the foam guy. And you had electric and lights in your suit for a long time, so.
Yeah, I'm so happy the Mark 7 armor doesn't have a whole bunch of lights in it.
I mean, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Nope. I have one tail butt light. That's it.
Oh. Is it because of the paint job you're using?
I'm pretty sure most of them don't.
Mike's had... The Willow Tee has a bunch.
No, it does not. Not canonic, or not in game. It doesn't. There are places where it looks like you could assume they were lights, but they're not actually lit lights in the game. A lot of people will make up light positions to have lights in their armor, but they're not actually there. And because I'm a purist, I will not put them there if they do not exist in the source material.
So you don't think that putting them in the chief armor is smart? Is what you're not excited about this?
Oh, it's all personal preference. I have no judgment on two other people. It's just me personally. I'm anal retentive about my accuracy to the source material, more so than most.
Sure.
I'd say.
Yeah. Nah, that tracks. May need to bring a pair of plastic pliers, like fuse pulling pliers, in my kit, so that I can pull these batteries easier.
Also, for me, like, I already have a lot of electrical tech in my build, so I really didn't need the extra. I really didn't need the extra.
Right. As opposed to me where I have none. So this adds some value.
Yeah. Like I said, it's all personal preference. You know. At the end of the day, these characters exist in video games and not the real world, so we get to make decisions into bringing them into the real world.
That's fair. That's fair. Did I get it off? Oh, I did get it off. Sweet. Tomorrow we'll be reading. Everybody who's watching, tomorrow will be the reading, and then we'll either craft or we'll play Halo tomorrow. It's looking more and more like we'll be playing Halo tomorrow, but you know, crafting is always an option. Oh, I didn't get to ask him about the that cigar either. I was gonna ask him.
Oh no.
It's all right. I'll ask him later.
Oh no. No.
That cigar. There it is. There's the Shin light. What it looks like from the back.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
I really love these lenses and how they fit. They we did a real bang up job getting them in there. Got it. Perfect. Alright, one more.
I'll tell you what, though, I love having the new shop space. It's so much more efficient for building things.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
I believe that. So you guys can't really see what I'm doing here because it's inside this Shin. And I feel sort of bad for you, but I don't know what else to show you at the moment besides my face. Because you can't see what I'm doing anyway.
Mm.
Alright, this is the last thing I'm going to do on the stream today. And then we're going to hang out for a few more minutes and sign off, since we're almost to the end anyway. Crazy how much time flies when you're having fun with your friends. Christ. come on dry already, so I can let you go. So the emitters are glued down with hot glue. You can see they're glued down with hot glue. The LED emitter, and then the battery portion is supported with a foam support, and then which allows it to have a little bit of flex and be isolated from the armor. And it also pulls it far enough away from the armor that you can get your fingers inside there to pull the batteries out, which is a huge deal. That's all of them. That's all of them. That's all of the lights are installed now. So our next step is to test. Our next step is to test and repair the armor. The rest of the way. Little tidy ups here and there for things like some weathering on the helmet, some paint pickup here and there. We've got to install the visor, which is right there on the desk, and we've got another visor that we might be able to. We still have one from PCB way headed here on the way, so. Lots of stuff going on in the awesome. We've got, 10 days or something till HCS Worlds, so crazy amounts of, crazy tiny amounts of time to get this finished. And of course, as you guys have seen today, so many of us crafters are just sweating it out right here at the end, because I guess maybe it's because we're lazy until the end. I'm not sure. Care to shed some light on that, Pip? You got an opinion?
What's that?
Is it laziness that makes us wait so long to the end, till we get crunched, and then we're like, fuck, we gotta finish?
No, usually it's circumstance or motivation. All right, for me, I didn't get the motivation to start my Mark 7 until Rose City, but then the shop renovation got in the way and took a bunch of my time away from this project.
Right.
Pretty sure it's maybe just a hint of procrastination as well, I bet.
For me, at least in my case, it's more of biting off more than I can chew and starting too late. And my starting too late is, I'm going to do this. Let's start this now. And, I'm starting that process without a reasonable amount of time to finish it.
Yeah. That tracks. Mariners win today. Mariners win today, 8-1. That's nice. That means we go to, we come home for the last 3 games of the season. Hopefully we'll win and make the playoffs. That'd be really nice. Wow. Okay, so check it out. Tomorrow we're gonna start at about 10 o'clock. We're gonna do our radio open, talk about all the shit that we did. Maybe I'll share some pictures. I might even armor up and test this shit today. We'll see. Pictures to follow. I have to get out the sewing machine and make some straps today, which is so I may not actually wear the armor until I make these straps. But I'll do that. That's gonna take all of 15 or 20 minutes to do. And it'll be more time setting up than anything, and I would show you guys, but that's not gonna happen today. Oh fuck, that's it. We had everybody today. Holy shit! Oakham, Pit Ninja, Papa Bear, Installation 00. Wow, Fox was here. Everybody stopped by the awesome today during the stream to hang out and talk about projects. And all of the fun stuff. 465 follows, 20 subs. We picked up a 59th subscriber on YouTube today, so thank you so much for that. And come and be awesome with us. I'm gonna take a break. I'm done streaming for the day, but I am going to be here in the awesome the rest of the day, crafting and spending time with you guys. Yeah, that's it. A little shorter than 4 hours today because I didn't take a single break, and I gotta go use the bathroom and a whole bunch of stuff, and I'd rather just let you guys go than bring you with me and make you wait. So from the Spartan space, from all the crafting mess, from all the people in the world, from the Discord, all the places to find us, come back and spend time with us tomorrow. We'll be having more fun. We'll be playing some games. Crafting is winding down because we made huge gains today with Installation 00's help and all of those electronics. Yeah, that's it. You guys got anything you want to say? Check us out. Okay, check us out at Worlds. We're gonna be there in a couple of days.
Hopefully in armor.
I'll be there in armor. You'll see me as the Pineapple Chief. I'm not gonna let myself down. Hopefully Pip will finish his shit. Hey, check it out. That's
We're
trying. Right? Yeah, exactly. We're gonna help if we can. That's what we do around here. Anyway, check it out. I'm awesome. You're awesome. Be awesome. Stay awesome always. And we'll see you tomorrow here where it's always awesome because you're here with us in the Spartan space. Stay classy, guys, and be awesome. We'll see you tomorrow around 10. There's the heart. Yeah, bye-bye.